Hello, everybody. This is the Wood, where you get what, Missy?
Wood, it's so good.
Yes, indeed. We're here, man. And okay, first of all, I've got several messages about my health because most of you know I can't walk right now. I haven't been able to walk. I haven't walked for a week. Gout has fucked me up really bad. Like I literally the last show, now I figured out something, so I didn't have to do that so bad today. But the last show, I had to literally slide on my ass on the floor to get into the office.
Can you bring me the bond, please?
And yeah, you know that you ain't muted, right, Biscuit?
Oh, I thought I was muted.
No, but you are.
Sorry.
That's fine. But
I
yeah,
want the bong.
but right now I'm using my office chair to get around. It's everywhere. But it's getting a little bit better, but it's still bad enough I can't walk. I can't stand up. But I'm getting better, and I'm really high on medication right now.
So you be rolling to the bathroom.
Oh no, I can't get in the bathroom. I got a bucket to piss in, a bucket to shit in.
Oh wow, I didn't need that visual.
Yeah, it's unfortunate but true.
You gotten full on Lord of the Flies at your house.
Yeah, it's horrible, dude. I'm gonna tell you, if you don't know what, most of you know what gout is, a form of arthritis, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
Uric acid crystals.
Yeah, crystals. Yeah, and
it's pointy and sharp and painful.
Very, very extremely painful. You can't even rub a sheet across your feet or legs, and you'll cry. I'm serious. It's that painful. The other night I almost didn't get to the show. I'll be honest with you. Tonight I feel like a lot better, so I think we'll be all right.
It's like itty bitty knives in your joints.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
I've never had gout, but I learned about all that stuff at the place we call college.
Yeah. Well, I've got gout, and I get little bitty flare-ups sometimes. I still hurt, but it's not so bad. But then there's these big flare-ups.
Do you drink a lot of Gatorade and stuff like that?
Do I? No, I drink. I do get in my electrolytes, but.
Do you drink a lot, like an excessive amount of that stuff? Okay. Maybe you're just a bit too heavy on the protein side.
Well, that could be true. But especially lately because I've been on this carb diet, right?
So you hadn't been eating so many carbs, but you've been upping your protein?
Yeah.
That's what's got you, man. You're going to end up Henry Tudor up in here with the gout in your joints from eating meat off the bone.
Well, I haven't been eating a lot of meat. I've been eating a lot of greens, but I have been drinking protein shakes and stuff.
That's what it is. It's not even just the meat, it's the protein.
Yeah.
My dad used to always get his gout flare up if he ate too much beef. If he had beef too many nights in a row, his gout would flare up every single time.
Well, I'm going to tell you what flares mine up so bad. That's tuna. Tuna will kick you in the ass. But anyway, we're not going to talk about gout all fucking night.
The gout
You're an old man.
I am an old man. Goddamn, look at me, dude. Look at the goddamn gray ass hair. But anyways. Black Guy TV was supposed to be here, but unfortunately his daughter got sick and he had to rush her to the emergency room. So we hope the absolute best for her and them.
Please send good vibes and well wishes and loving thoughts and whatever else we can to Dries and his little girl.
Yeah.
That shit's scary.
And in other news, Shabisky gave birth.
Yes.
To what?
A big dookie.
That's what I figured.
So I was sitting there talking about my gout and shit, and all I heard was, "Hey, babe, would you mind bringing me that bong?"
Yeah, because I knew this was going to go on for a while, and I had to smoke while I waited for you to shut up about gout.
But the most odd thing about that is you called your mom babe.
Hey, don't judge me and my mom's relationship, okay?
All right. They may kiss open mouth from time to time. That's just how it is in their family.
Lots of people do that with their mom.
That reminds me of something that I meant to talk about last episode, but I forgot. There's this one little chick who's pissed off a lot of parents because she did this TikTok and it got real popular. She was saying it was disgusting for parents to kiss their kids on the mouth. She said, if you're a parent, you kiss your kid on the mouth, you're disgusting and all this shit. It was like, what's wrong with you, child? I mean, shit. A Southern mother would beat the hell out of you for saying that shit.
Oh my God. It's okay to kiss your kids. I mean, but it's like, if you're making it sexual, then that's a problem.
Well, yeah, but
if you're thinking sexually about, like, when my kids were growing up, right, and they were anywhere between the ages of like walking age and maybe like 6, 7 years old, and I'd be like, hey, give mom a kiss. They would come up and, kiss on the lips, little smooch, and go play. But I think as soon as like they got to a certain age, they didn't want to do that anymore. And I'm like, that's just because it's your mom, and like they would give me their cheek and stuff, and that's complete, like, or they would kiss me on the cheek.
I think it's a natural way of going. It does.
Right. It's just like a progression of.
But when you're little, little kids want to kiss their moms on the mouth.
Right. Like, how many times my kids, like drooly, sloppy ass kids, would come up and be like, like, you kiss their fucking mouth. The same reason that when a fucking little 3-year-old girl hands you a little toy telephone, you pick it up and you're like, hello. Like, it's the same fucking thing. It's a kid. If you are going around thinking about it sexually, there's a problem with you.
That's what. Yeah, exactly. If you see a mother kiss her child and you think something sexual about that, then you're a fucking idiot.
Right.
And you're gross.
Yeah, you're gross. And that's just like, look, I like a titty, right? I love titties. Titties are amazing. But when I see, honestly, guys, I love titties. But when I see a woman breastfeeding her child, nothing sexual crosses my mind.
No, it's not a sexual moment. It's a child.
It's not a sexual moment. So if people are bitching about women breastfeeding their children in public, which there's a way. Look, I've seen some women, just flop out their titty. Okay, that's not. I mean, but most women like have a blanket or something.
Yeah, you put. There's even like special like things like it's like a slong thing. I don't even remember how.
I wish we could just get back to like the Renaissance period or a little bit before that, where women would get their portraits made and then they would pick which titty was their favorite, and then they would just take it
and they would just leave their titty out.
It's like, this is my favorite boob. Put it in the picture.
Yeah, I want you to paint my good titty. No, that's not the good titty.
I mean, there's just moments. There's just moments where you don't think. I mean, even when there's sexual parts out there or certain parts that men like, most responsible, not perverts don't think of stuff like that. Like, I have never looked at a woman breastfeeding and think, oh, I want to be that baby. I've never said that. I have never, and it's so stupid. It's nuts. Mm-hmm. And now look, like I said, you can't. I think some women may whip out the titty and breastfeed just to get a reaction and like to where they can bitch at somebody, and that's fine too. I'm okay with that. I don't give a fuck. Right. But we need to be better.
Yeah.
We really do. All this bitching about other people's business, like kissing your kids, sucking on a baby sucking a titty. It's none of your damn business, first of all.
Nope.
It's none of your damn. Unless that parent is beating the fuck out of that kid in front of you, you have nothing to say about how that parent's doing with their child.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean that with all my heart. Unless that parent is harming that child, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
My opinion. Now, we all know that Scientist Mel be fucking her kids.
What?
She just walks around and kicks a kid.
Oh my goodness!
I seen you do it at the park.
You see me do it?
Oh my god!
No, those were just little people that were biting at my ankles.
Oh,
yeah.
No, the proper term is half people.
I thought it was little people. I thought they preferred that term.
Half humans is what they call it. It's the proper.
No, I would never call them that.
What's the proper term? Half humans.
I think it's little people is what they prefer.
No, half humans.
Yeah, little people is offensive now. They'd rather be called half humans.
Half humans.
That's not offensive at all.
Politically correct term, yes.
You know, half humans.
Or knee punchers.
Knee punchers.
Yeah, knee punchers.
Oh, because they're short.
Yeah.
That's how they fight.
Knee punchers.
Yeah, knee punchers.
Oh my goodness.
Well, hey, Flatliner, glad you're here for the first time. And to answer your question, origin, that's how I was doing. I'm better. I'm still fucked up. Can't walk. Can't stand up. But I can sit and talk.
Foodie Beauty is here to eat food and watch us.
Cool.
Is that the real Foodie Beauty?
Of course.
I doubt it.
She's eating pancakes and watching us. It's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know much about this lady. I've heard other people talk about her.
She is something. She's 37. She lives in Canada. She started out kind of like if you know who Amberlynn Reed is, she's like a weight loss journey because she is a larger woman. She's like 3, pushing 4, maybe 500 pounds now. Not as big as Shani, but Foodie Beauty's still pretty big. She's problematic like Shani. She's very racist. She likes to say bad things about Jewish people. She likes to go on. She recently has gone through some weird like midlife crisis where she broke up with the guy that she was living with named BB, and she moved back in with her old boyfriend Pete's. And now she's on Tinder, and she met this man up in Canada somewhere because she lives in Canada. And in the span of 3 weeks, she has done crack, Molly, meth, bragged about all of those things like a 14-year-old girl, drove while high, and then screamed at anybody who like questioned her about her like dangerous behavior and endangering other people's lives.
I have a question. Is she cosplaying Shani? Because that sounds like what she's doing.
No, she's literally a whole different person, a whole different entity.
Wow. Is Shani like her hero or something?
They are friends. Yes.
Oh, then
I think
that's
she's
why
more popular than Shani, though, right?
She is more popular than Shani because she didn't always used to be so problematic. I think for the most part, she was just kind of like always doing these new weight loss things, and her channel came a little stagnant, and she broke up with her boyfriend, and now she's on this like super destructive path and she's acting single. Like a 14-year-old.
All right,
she has been sleeping with this man for 3 weeks. He was not picking up his phone. She was on a live stream, called him 45 times, and then the chat told her to go to his house, so she went to his house. She said she loves him. She doxed him.
Wow.
Like, there's so many problematic things with this woman that it's literally just like Shani.
Wow. People are weird, man. People are weird.
And she's, I have to say, I don't think she's as entertaining. Like, Shani can at least be entertaining.
By the way, tomorrow I am officially fully vaccinated because tomorrow will be my 2 weeks after my second shot.
Yay!
So I can go out and get coughed on.
Yep.
I don't ever want people to breathe on me ever again. So I'm like, I don't know why I let all these losers breathe on me for so long. I'm like, y'all 6 feet away forever.
I'm still going. I'm still going to take my mask around because I don't want people thinking I'm a fucking Republican.
Shabisky, is that you? I thought you had. That's not you.
What?
Is that you?
Oh, yeah, that's not me.
Right.
Oh my
You could.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
I'm fully vaxxed too. So I'm super excited about that.
Yeah.
I was out in the mountains. I think I told you guys last time I was here I was going to be in the mountains.
Yes, you did. And I think I saw pictures and I was super fucking jealous.
I got a drunk driver hit me when I was 25 minutes from the cabin. after driving like 7 hours, 25 minutes from the cabin. A freaking drunk driver rear-ended us. And then this dummy, okay, he speeds up and starts sideswiping the car between me, my car, and another car. It was a rental car I was in, thank goodness. But he started sideswiping, trying to get away, then ran into a truck in front. We were at a light, and then the guy lost a wheel and drove through the light.
Damn.
Went over into this like grocery store parking lot and was driving circles in like on 3 wheels. And so he's like tearing up their freaking parking lot, and the cops pulled him over. And I'm like sitting there going, this is like a movie.
Yeah, that sounds like an episode of Cops.
Man, that's weird. That's crazy.
Like, I really am surprised that we didn't see like a helicopter like videotaping this shit. Like, are you okay?
Oh, I'm okay. Nobody was hurt. The guy was so drunk. He couldn't get out. He got out of his truck and fell on the ground. They had to call an ambulance to take him out because he was so drunk.
My friend called me the other day, check up on me. He lives in Nashville, actually, and he said he was in the grocery store. He said he went into this aisle, right? He turned down the aisle and he stopped and like scared fears. There was a woman and just squatting down in the middle of the aisle, just pissing.
Yeah, that's about right. You're in Nashville. That happens there.
Just pissing.
Nashville.
Well, if we're telling about our horror stories, this afternoon, I was on my way to the gas station, and I had both my kids in the car. And the way that the main road is, it's right around rush hour, and I was trying to get to a certain gas station. Now, where this gas station is, like the main road is like this, right? And there's a little gas station here, a side road, and then the bigger gas station. I'm trying to get to the bigger gas station. And it's a red light, and I can see that I can cut through the parking lot of the little gas station to get to the side road, to get to the entrance of the bigger gas station. Mm-hmm. So I'm not flooring it. I put my blinker on. I slowly pull into the first gas station's parking lot, and this guy looks at me and like steps on his gas to cut me off because he can see I'm trying to like go and do that. So he gets in front of me and then proceeds to just roll to the end of the parking lot and then roll off the little hump, and then roll into the street and just continue rolling. Like, there's no stepping on the accelerator. He's just using gravity to roll him. And as he's doing this, he's staring at me through his driver's side mirror. And I'm literally, I'm able to get, why the fuck are you staring at me? Like, look forward. And I flicked him off. And then I was able to pull into the gas station. Now, mind you, he had kept going forward. So I park my car and I'm getting ready to get out. And guess who I see pull back into the gas station? That same man.
Crazy dude.
And he pulls up right next to me like he's going to start yelling at me. So I just start first. I'm like, you are fucking creepy. You don't think this is creepy? You don't think this is fucking creepy? You just followed a woman into a gas station because she flicked you off? Is your ego that fragile that a middle finger has caused you to turn around from wherever the fuck you were going and come back in the parking lot? And he was like, you crazy bitch. Why the fuck you so angry? Why the fuck you give me the finger? Oh, is that your man? Is that your man? And I was like, no, that's my son. And then he went, oh. You crazy bitch. Why the fuck you give me the finger? I was like, why the fuck were you staring at me? And his girl was sitting right next to him because he's the driver. And he's like, I wasn't staring at you. I wasn't staring. Who the fuck was staring at you? I was like, then how'd you see me give you the finger?
You dummy.
And then his girl just looks at him and then he goes in reverse, still calling me a crazy bitch. I was like, right. You just came, literally followed a woman and her children into the gas station because the poor lady put her finger at you.
Oh my goodness.
I'll flick you off again next time I see you too.
I'm so tired of itty bitty little
peen energy.
Yeah, and these man baby egos. I'm like,
what were you gonna do? Beat up my kid?
Yeah. I would have.
If he was my boyfriend, were you gonna get up and beat him up? Like he's a 16-year-old child. My 15-year-old was ready to get out the car and jump on this dude and bite him like a vampire.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, he's a fucking freak.
Right?
Galen wants to know, do you have nice fingers? Let me see. Well, her vagina thinks so. Anyway. Her vagina DM'd me last night and said yes. No. Yeah, I tell you, I had a crazy incident on the highway one time. This is years ago when I was married. Me and my wife was going down the road, and a motorcycle pulled up beside us at the stoplight, right at the traffic light. And I had the radio on really loud. My wife was driving. I had the radio, and he's like, "Do you think everybody wants to hear that shit?" I just said, "Do you think I can whoop your ass?" And he flipped me off. And I chased him down to a gas station and beat up his 3-year-old son.
No,
you saw me in the gas station kicking his son across the way.
Yeah, yes.
I do, right?
None of that story I just told was true. I was just fucking being an idiot. Anyway, but I actually did get in an argument with a guy on a motorcycle about the music being too loud. But it didn't go no far as fucking just argument. And that's it.
Oh, my goodness. I'm just so tired of just this having to deal with tiny male egos.
Yeah.
My patience is gone for that. People are like, "You're so mean to me." No, I've used facts and evidence. You don't like it. It's
well, isn't it just people? Why does it gotta be male? Isn't it just people's ego though?
I don't have this issue often with other women. Usually, if I'm having a conversation with a dude, and the dude is threatened by me, he will sit there and say, "You just don't understand. You just don't understand." Or, he'll have to explain it to me again, what I just said.
Well, you do have a mushy female brain.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's a disability to be a woman, at least according to my grandparents. Yeah. So it's like ridiculous. So for real, they honestly think that. They honestly think they are absolutely amazed that I was able to get through college, and like practically none of their other male grandsons, except for my brother, actually went to college, and all had full ride football scholarships, and they had to quit because it was too hard. So I'm just like,
that's what I was just.
You do this?
I don't
You're
understand.
a woman, and I'm like, I read.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's like this one today at the gas station. Like, you were in the fucking truck with your girlfriend. Wherever you were going was in the opposite direction. Me giving you the finger in your driver's side mirror upset you so much that you had to stop whatever you were doing, take time away from hanging out with your girl to turn around and yell at me because I gave you the finger.
I've got something for you. So I play, this is an online version of that. So I play this online game that's on my phone. It's called Ebony. I went on a rant about it today on my Twitter. I've had to deal with so many man babies. It's a war game, okay? And we're on a server. And we all came up with these rules that we're going to play by on the server so we don't constantly wipe each other out. You got to do this, you got to do that. So I follow the rules. I attack one of these other players. He loses his mind and he goes, "Well, I never attacked you, and you've attacked me 3 times." I'm like, it's the Killing Enemies event. This is literally what we're supposed to be doing right now. Well, I'm going to burn down your alliance and this alliance over here. And I'm just like, you think maybe you're just overreacting a little bit here, dude, bro? Maybe this isn't Farmville like you keep saying. So why don't you either quit the game or get used to being attacked by a lady person.
Right. That's what I was like. This, like, literally, you cut me off.
It's just hurting my ego listening to this. My
I'm
just saying.
They're being sexist, and I don't like this.
Dude, I haven't heard anything that says they're women. I don't listen to them.
Yeah, don't listen to me. I would be so happy if these jerks didn't listen at all to anything I said, because then it would be a way better game. Oh, I'm like, hey guys, maybe it's not cool for you to do this to other players.
I think it's penis envy, Shabisky. I think they're envious that we have penises and they don't.
I think they're envious of my penis.
I understand. I'd be
larger
jealous
than theirs.
Well, I've seen. Wait a minute. I will say this. I have seen inside this male's cock. It's huge.
Oh damn!
It's massive.
It looks like a large baby arm.
I think there are just some guys out there who really can't handle a woman who isn't a submissive little housewife that'll go and make you a sandwich.
One of them, he's so upset. He's such a jerk. I was again playing the game last weekend. I was playing the game, and he said, well, I was trying to take this road and you attacked me. I'm like, well, your alliance attacked me, so I retaliated. Well, I'm going to tell everybody to kill you on the server. Yeah, they're not going to do that because I'm like the number 2 player on the server. Nobody's going to attack me. What are you going to do, man? Nobody's stupid.
Goddamn, Missy.
Missy
so he's like going on a rant. Well, I'm calling you a poo-poo head. And I'm just like,
It's so weird.
They are massive man babies on this game, and I'm crying laughing at them.
But no,
just like the ones that come in and rage at me underneath my Twitter fucking posts.
Just like
the one that was doing this like literally 5 minutes before the show went live, and he was like, "Oh, you're just mad because I took power away from you." What power did you take?
Dude on the internet.
Right. You're literally a sock account on Twitter. Like, if you don't think that I'm not taking screenshots and sending it to my friends and we're laughing about how tiny your penis must be, think again, because that's exactly what we're doing.
Well, I have a small penis and I'm not mean.
Anytime small penis and he's mean.
Anytime that guy starts going off about me, I just get the video of Cartman going, respect my authority! And then I just put it in the world chat. Yeah. Respect my authority! I'm like,
that's literally what it is.
I think those people are just dicks. I don't really think it has anything to do with them being a man, though. Right? Right? Literally, right? I mean, come on. I think you're just assholes.
Yeah. Chicks are assholes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's some chicks that are assholes. I know a few.
I gotta stand up for my guys out there. We're not all assholes now.
Did you guys see Shani rage this morning? She got really, really mad that people told her to get a job. And
I got shit all over my shirt.
So angry that she started hitting and she broke her laptop.
What's this shit?
Yeah, it's like she's so broke that she's smashing things that she owns.
I'm changing. Ooh, look at the naked pill.
Damn. Oh my god.
Dun, 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 dun,
time to show off.
Dun,
dun, dun, can you lick your nipples? Y'all don't know, like, the classic song is actually called The Stripper. Oh,
yeah.
Dang.
I don't understand.
He's being reborn into a red shirt. You're gonna die now if you follow Star Trek rules. You didn't hear nothing we said.
I don't care. Y'all's opinions do not matter.
That's what I think is funny too. Like, people come up on your Twitter or under your picture and they try to insult you like you actually give a fuck about what their opinion is. It's fun.
I gotta respond to something. I respond to that was asked who's driving scares me more, because I have rode with both Galen and Raisin Girl in the chat room, one in New Orleans and the other one in North Carolina, and did I ride with you in Philly? Yeah, in Philly too, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Raisin Girl. I'm going to say that Raisin Girl scares me just a little bit more because Well, she's a woman driver. We all know they're crazy.
Yeah.
Now, raising a girl like I mean, one day we were in North Carolina, Charlotte. We was in Charlotte, and she pulled out in front of another car, and I yelled out, "Jesus wept!" And it was one of those moments where everybody in the car just fucking rolled laughing.
You said Jesus wept.
I did.
And then that means you were really scared.
Yep. He was super scared. Scared for his goddamn life.
And then Jesus wept.
He saw memories flash before his eyes.
That is the shortest verse in the Bible. Jesus wept.
Yeah, Jesus wept.
I mean, 2 words. Sorry. Oh my goodness.
That's what it is. The other car was sexist.
It was.
Sexist ass car.
I'm so sick of the sexist cars.
By the way, I want to give a special shout out to somebody who's watching. You know who you are. I'm glad you're back in my life, I guess I could say. Yeah, thank you. And
Did you know there is a little bit of sexism behind cars, particularly in airbags? When they initially made airbags, they didn't take into consideration that women have breasts, and they were legal to women because of our breasts.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This is why we need women in science. So like dude bros aren't standing around, hey, let's do airbags. Oh, wait, we forgot titties.
Titties,
They're not thinking about that. So they need ladies there.
Funny, because it's usually all they fucking think about.
Yeah, I thought it's like we think about it 3,000 times in a minute or something like that.
Oh, that fucking study has been proven wrong so many damn times that we think about it every 60 seconds or something. That study's been proven wrong so many times.
I don't know. If you met my baby daddy, I think that study is being a little generous.
No, is there perverts out there and twisted sexual people? Yes, but I guarantee you that most guys ain't thinking about fucking sex every 2 minutes.
My baby daddy is.
Well, then he's got something wrong with him.
Thank you.
I mean,
I didn't say it.
I love me some sex and love me some women, but goddamn, if I thought about it all the time, it would ruin it.
Yeah.
If you thought about it every 2 or 3 minutes, it would ruin it.
Right.
Okay, let me just say, when women get to a certain age, we start to get those. Well, I'm in that certain age to where I got them hormones going, and so if you're thinking about it a lot, women do actually have an equivalent of the blue balls.
Yeah,
they do.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I've experienced it.
It is a thing.
It's the rainbow clit.
I'm at the point where I don't care.
Their clit gets many colors. It's called the rainbow clit. We get blue balls. They get the rainbow clit.
No, just orifices start to ache.
Yeah, blue balls fucking suck.
Orifices aching sucks too.
Because I remember most of the time, the only time I ever got blue balls when I was a teenager, but they do suck. It's like when a girl teases you and then don't give it to you, and you get really, really fucking horny, your balls swell up with all that cum inside, and they start to fucking hurt, and they do turn blue. And by the way, I had 3 of them. Most guys only got 2. I got 3 balls that fucking filled up and I would hurt even worse.
Do you think Gene gets red balls instead of blue balls?
Yeah.
Where the fuck is he? By the way, in the chat room, I got $150 goal tonight. Please consider tipping. Help us get there. It's much, much needed and much, much appreciated. So, yeah, $150.
Good line. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. And also, please hit the like button and share button. And if you came in here and you're like, where's Black Guy TV? He had to cancel coming on because his daughter had to be taken to the hospital. She was sick, so we wish the best for her.
She's okay.
Yeah.
Shabisky just whipped out his pussy.
Yeah.
And he wants to stroking it.
Kiss my pussy.
You ever had blue balls, Shabisky?
Cat.
Yeah.
Now you have to sing "What's New, Pussycat," Shabisky. Do you even know that song?
It. What's new, pussycat, or something like that. Yeah.
What's new, pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, there you go.
Pussycat, I love you.
Yes.
Dirt says you're gonna get pussy hair everywhere.
Yeah, I do. It happens all the time.
Pussy hair everywhere.
If you guess what this beverage is in this drink, in this
I
jar,
don't want to, man. It looks like something you'd find outside near a homeless person.
It's like tea.
it is tea.
I was about to say, is that your poo in pee
Oh, it looks
bucket?
like sweet tea.
I'd be like,
It's
wow.
my poo juice.
Yuck.
Makes sense.
I do not like bodily fluids. That's one of the reasons why I left nursing school. I'm like, screw you guys, I'm out.
Dude,
I don't want to deal with fluids.
I'm gonna tell you a weird thing that I read a while back. It may have been like last year, maybe in a year, 2 years ago. But I read there was a study that did this on this one guy who had a fear of testicles, his own testicles. No, wrong. Sorry. No, I'm wrong. There was one that's one I want to talk about. The fear that he has is more interesting. He had a fear of buttholes.
Ew.
And so he never wiped.
Ew.
Do you have a bidet?
For a long time, he didn't. And then he eventually got one because he was told, you need to wipe your ass.
Well, I'm hoping he showered and took care of it.
Well, I'm sure that's how he did it. I'm sure.
But if he's got a fear of buttholes, that even if he's in the shower, he's not putting his hand back there.
No, he's just bending over. Yeah.
I don't even think he's bending over because that means he has to acknowledge that he has a butthole that exists. And if he is afraid of buttholes, I'm thinking he is going to try to think as much as possible that it's not even back there. So
was he hanging around Shabisky a lot? Because that sounds like Shabisky would be like instill fear of buttholes in a person.
I'm deathly scared of my own butthole. Okay.
But there was also stuff with the guy was had a fear of testicles, and so he never would touch his crotch because of it. He would, like when he peed, he would just drop his pants and.
Wing low, sweet chariot.
He probably sat down to pee, to be honest with you. But how do you? I mean, like any part of your own body, if you're afraid of it, it'd be like it's going to eventually start stinking if you don't wash it and touch. It's just
Oh my goodness.
So
see, that's why I keep going back when I think about Shani. I'm like, she really must have a massive budget for baby powder because of her
Oh
size.
my God, you just reminded me that earlier she made a cooking video where she was making French bread Italian pizza and she's not wearing any pants.
Why do you watch that?
She's on her channel. It wasn't something I tried to watch. I was shown a clip in a Discord of she's cooking some sort of pizza and she went over
clicked the link though.
It just automatically started playing. I didn't know what the fuck this was. I got curious. I'm sorry. But it started playing, and she rolled over to the fridge to get something out, and she stood up, and she was only wearing a t-shirt and a robe.
Can I take a second just to acknowledge how beautiful my eyes are? Okay, I acknowledge it. Anyways.
Them eyes have seen some shit, though.
They have seen some shit. But every now and again, I get a glimpse of my eyes, and I'm like, damn, Pim, you got some pretty fucking eyeballs. I mean, I'd fuck them. Anyways, yes. Anytime somebody sends me a link of Shani, I never go click.
I didn't know what it was. That's the thing. I didn't know what it was. It was like a Zoom
sent me a video of her twerking once, and I was
God.
like,
I remember that video.
But no, then, G-Man, who is such a sweet little angel boy, always films himself in front of a green screen. So that was kind of fun. Having Shani,
This was terrible. I mean, granted, the gun hangs so much that you can't really see anything other than darkness. But you still know that there are no pants on anywhere to be seen. And if there's underwear on, it's gotten sucked up into something that we can't find anymore.
the skin to skin contact all the time after a while, you can develop all kinds of fungal infections and they
sores
and sores, and you have to powder the crap out. She probably smells like a rotten Subway, like Subway sandwich.
No, I think Rev once said that it was cat piss.
Cat piss?
Like musty cat piss.
Oh.
Yeah, he said something about hot cat pee or some shit. Yeah.
Oh.
That's what her bra smells like, I think.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then they got pissed off. They got real pissed off at me at the time when I said her better vagina smell like boiled bologna and Play-Doh. And
Oh. It's okay to bathe and use powder. I'm pretty top heavy, so I gotta powder my girls because I don't want to smell yeasty, guys.
Yeah.
I just really don't want to smell yeasty.
Well, it's just, people sweat, and if it's skin to skin, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Women with big tits have to take care of that situation.
Belly button, powder the belly button.
Yeah.
Even the little, like right above your butt crack, there's sweat can pool right there, at least, where mine is. And if you don't powder there, you get what we call crack split, where your butt just starts to crack even further because the skin, you don't want that. And that all I can think of is that Shani has crack split all over her body. And I'm like, that's got to be miserable.
Yeah.
And if she smells like hot cat pee. Oh, Shani.
It's not any kind of pee. I don't give a what the temperature is.
Yeah, but cat pee is like, if a cat pees on your clothes, you just throw them away.
Yeah, cat piss is pretty bad.
You can't get that smell out. Ew.
Yeah, it's just no good. No good.
No good.
No good.
You're no good.
I knew a girl in high school who had literally I want to say 15 cats in her house. And her entire house, the minute you opened her front door, you got hit in the face with the smell of cat pee.
Oh,
and you would have to run to her bedroom and shut the door. And in her bedroom, it didn't smell like cat pee, but it smelled like stale cigarette smoke.
Oh God, I would just puke the entire time I was at that house. I mean, I can't do it.
I had to do a science project with her, so I had to go over her house. I think a total of 3
God.
times.
I've been like, no, we're going to the library.
The third time, thank God it was warm out, and we were able to just be outside the whole time. And she was always like, "Oh, you want to stay for dinner?" I'm like, "Nope, my mom's coming. My mom is coming. My mom is coming."
Oh God, Mama, get here soon.
Please, for the love of God.
I cannot stay here any longer.
This was one of the times I was thankful that my mom had a lead foot. I'm so thankful this woman speeds everywhere.
Oh my gosh. There's just, and that's another thing. Being in the South, when you have family gatherings and stuff, I have a relative. I would never eat her food ever again because I've seen her kitchen. And she had maggots growing in the sink. And I'm just she's like, "Hey, I made this cornbread stuffing." I'm like, "Yes, you did. Good job.
You made it. It's right there.
It looks great." I don't want to eat all of it. So I'm gonna take this corner and knock off the dog hair and check it for maggots, but it's fine.
No,
I see you, Miss Parker. How you doing, Miss Parker? In the chat room.
Oh my gosh. I've gotten to where if we do potlucks at work, that has ruined me. I'm like, you go to the Kroger and you buy what you're bringing to the potluck already in a container. Yep. And you're like, here, I had my people make this at the grocery store, so I know it's good.
Yeah.
You do that. I don't want to eat your special recipe that you have because I ain't seen your kitchen and I'm really scared.
Well, I'd eat in most Southern kitchens. The most Southern kitchens got some good ass food.
Yes, for the most part. But I also work at a college with a bunch of academics, and I do not know how well they cook.
Yeah, that's I understand.
I can cook. I know I can cook, but I don't know about everybody else, which is fine. So I would still just like buy grocery stuff and, you know.
Like, I know what I can do.
But they don't, you know, they cater out now. So that's really nice. When I was teaching at like high school and stuff, we didn't cater out because we were poor. Mm-hmm. And we're still kind of poor in college, but at least they like cater out. And they're like, here we go. I'm like, oh, good. Ain't nobody's stinky kitchen.
Nobody's. What are you, Shabby? You ain't saying shit.
I'm sorry, babe.
Talk, motherfucker.
I remember. Okay, I'm sorry. There's somebody that I had an occurrence with, like kind of similar to that, where I'm not gonna say who it is, but I went to their house, and their house is just the messiest shit ever. There's food all over the ground. Ew. And there's just like the kitchen is just the nastiest mess, where like the stove was horrible, and it's like when we went in, they had us take off our shoes before we walked on the carpet. It's so like there's food everywhere, right? Like all over the carpet. Like and
take your shoes off, but your house is filthy.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm afraid I'm going to step on rat turds. Why do you want me to take off my shoes?
Yeah. Afraid of the dog shit on the floor in the house, not out of the house.
It's so nasty that when I was sitting at the table, instead of putting my feet on the ground, I was putting my feet on the chair next to me because I didn't want to put my feet on the ground. It's such a mess.
Oh God, that's
pretty gross. That is gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at a friend's house one night, and cockroaches came up to me and said, "What's up?" Yeah. The cockroach walked up to the guy whose house it was. And, "You didn't tell me we had company tonight."
Oh my God.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Have you guys seen that movie Cats? The newer version?
No, I've seen the commercials for it, and the fat cat and the cringe. Like, I can't bring myself to ruin actual cats.
I hated the musical anyway. I saw it in the theaters, and I'm
it's terrible. But I think that this will ruin it even more.
The film is horrible. It's absolute. If you want to see Ian McKellen like drinking out of a cat dish and see Judi Dench with her legs straight up in the air, and then watch a bunch of dancing cockroaches as they get eaten by other cats.
You ever seen Joe's Apartment?
Yeah, I have. It's like, wow. I could watch Joe's Apartment again. I can't sit through Cats. It was overstimulating. It was like they were trying so hard. I felt like I was watching some Hanna-Barbera.
I never got the, you know, what people were so crazy about Cats anyway. I never went to the play or anything, but I have seen it live. I mean, like on video and stuff, and it's just, what the fuck?
I love Broadway, and I think.
Well, I ain't talking about Broadway. I'm talking about one.
I know. I'm just saying, like, I think Cats, even with my love of Broadway, I think Cats is probably one of my least favorite.
It's terrible.
But I'd still probably rather watch it live than watch that movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's impressive live because of the set is phenomenal.
Right.
It's amazing. I mean, like, everything's super
visually, right? Visually, it's beautiful. The songs and stuff, we can work on the story. We there's a lot to work on, but visually, it's beautiful. But that movie, I just remember seeing the previews and saying there's nothing in me anywhere that wants to sit through that at all.
I felt like I don't know. I felt like I was on edge.
I'm about to do some redneck shit.
Of course you are. So I felt like I was like on edge the entire time. Like, oh my God, this is just like I had eaten 5,000 bags of cotton candy. Just like, what is this? Oh my God! Why are they doing this? It was just overstimulation.
Shabisky. Have you ever seen
Yeah, babe.
Have you ever seen Joe's apartment?
No, but I know what you're talking about. Dancing cockroaches in a bathroom.
Well, they talk to him. I mean, the whole movie's about him and his cockroaches.
Yes.
Yeah,
and they talk to him, and it's crazy.
I think they used to have shorts on Liquid Television on MTV.
Mm-hmm.
I think it started on that.
Yeah, that's exactly how it got started, actually.
I have an old VHS of Liquid Television somewhere.
Well, that's how Beavis and Butthead got started, was on Liquid Television.
Yes. Oh my God. And it's now, I think it's on Hulu now or Amazon. I can't remember.
Did Celebrity Deathmatch get started on Liquid Television?
No.
I don't think so. I think that was an MTV thing.
Well, Liquid Television was an MTV thing, babe.
Oh,
yes.
Okay, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Celebrity Deathmatch was one of the coolest fucking things.
I remember that. I just don't remember. Like, I loved that late night MTV, like the animes. I watched. That was like my first anime was Eon Flux, and the Celebrity Deathmatch shit, and Beavis and Butthead and Daria. But I don't remember Liquid Television.
Well, the Liquid Television was it was kind of a variety cartoon show.
Yeah, they would take Aeon Flux, they would take various anime shorts and put it together. So it was kind of like if you were watching an MTV Raps, it was nothing but rap videos. Well, Liquid Television was a whole bunch of different anime videos thrown in together.
And then,
okay. I just looked it up. Never mind.
Yeah, well, it's like Eon Flux got started on that. It was actually a brilliant thing that created a bunch of different shows.
Mm-hmm. And it was a great way to kind of get exposed to all kinds of different anime.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Now that I see the logo of it, I remember that shit.
And back then, MTV was cool.
Yeah,
that was when MTV was actually cool. They had, like I said, Celebrity Deathmatch. Celebrity Deathmatch was one of my favorite things back in the day. I loved it. MTV was cool at one point. Now it's just like
Have you guys seen?
I don't know what it is.
I don't know why. Okay, but there's this other podcast I watch in the morning sometimes. Like I would watch them when I was getting ready for the show when we used to do the morning shows. And they have found this weird little playlist of all these old, like late 80s, early 90s Jordache jean commercials.
Oh, God.
And they are the most bizarre things I've ever seen. One of the ones that they showed this morning was these two girls are sitting in like a little soda shop, like shake shop thing. And the blonde girl goes, "Ever since my mom married my stepdad, she ruined my life." And the brunette girl goes, "Why? Is he mean to you?" And the blonde girl goes, "No, he's so hot." And then it goes, "Jordache jeans basics." And I was like, what the fuck is this? Is this where stepdad porn came from? Like, what is this?
That's funny.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, you look at some of the old 80s cartoons like Gem, Jem. That show, Gem is truly outrageous. I actually bought the entire series on DVD many years ago, and I watched the whole thing. There's a lot of bitch slapping in there. I mean, they're like really mean to each other, and I'm like, wow, this is like an animated soap opera level.
Missy makes me think of a question. What is your favorite like one of your favorite commercials of all time? I'll start. One of my favorite commercials of all time was a goddamn camcorder commercial. I'll never forget this commercial where the guy's got a camcorder, right? And he's looking at the baby. The baby was in his little, eating. He's like, "Say dada, say dada, say dada." And the baby looks at the camera and says, "Oh, daddy, you paid way too much for that camcorder." I don't know why I love that commercial, but I did. I loved it.
I have no idea. I don't think I paid enough attention to commercials.
Oh, there's some amazing commercials out there.
and be like, yes.
Oh, dude, I don't know what this commercial
This is
was.
my favorite commercial.
Dude, I got a bunch of favorite commercials. There was a commercial, I don't know what product it was for, but it was a cat on stairs, and all of a sudden it exploded, and cat hair went everywhere. It's funny as hell.
Huh.
Right? Cat exploding funny to you.
And you just said you don't think about commercials, and you explained the whole fucking Jordan Jeans commercial.
Because I saw it this morning. I don't have like a favorite commercial that lives in my fucking head.
Every goddamn time.
This morning.
Also, there's a new commercial that I see on TikTok all the time. It's about gum, about try it in or some shit like that. Where now the CDC says we can all wear masks. I mean, don't have to wear masks because if you're fully vaccinated.
Oh, so with the Celine Dion song?
So this is all coming back to me. Yeah. It's funny as hell, the commercial, because they're all coming out looking like cavemen and shit, basically. All rustic looking. It's funny. It's pretty
and a whole bunch of people just making out.
Yeah. Can't believe that you don't love commercials. You're probably too young. Do you remember the California Raisins commercial?
I remember the California Raisin movie musical Christmas specials.
Fucking commercial.
No, well, I remember the Christmas specials, okay, where they would do claymation Christmas with the raisins.
And it all spawned from the goddamn California Raisins.
That's
commercial.
fucking fine. I don't remember the goddamn
commercial.
I remember the Christmas special with the claymation because I love claymation.
And where's the beef lady, man? Goddamn.
I actually have a California raisin around here somewhere.
I have one at my mom's house somewhere.
Dude, do you know at one time the California Raisins had the #1 album on the charts?
Heard it through the grapevine. That was the Temptations. Yeah, the freaking Temptations. They were already popular.
But look here, Life with Mikey commercials,
oh my God.
The Life cereal, what was the one?
Give it to Mikey, he'll eat it.
Anything, yeah.
Oh my God, I would hate to be that kid.
The Vlasic pickle commercial. You gonna eat that pickle? At the moment, that shit was cute.
Or Campbell soup.
What happened to Shab? You guys were so upset he left.
I tell you what, if we keep on going, the show will sound exactly the same with him here.
That's so mean.
Oh my goodness.
He'll be back. So I take offense to your goddamn insults about me liking commercials.
You can like commercials, I guess.
I love commercials.
Oh.
Missy insulted you when you left, Missy. She said it's gonna sound exactly the same with them here or not here.
What the fuck, Missy?
Let's rewind it and see who actually said that, Shab.
It wasn't me.
It better not be you, Scientist Mel. Okay, we're gonna have to throw hands. Okay.
It was one of them, buddy.
I'll be certain to use the address that you gave me to show up. You know,
it one of them.
We never got them T-shirts.
I don't know.
Don't kick my ass, Scientist Mel, please.
Well, they all sound the same to me, Shabisky, so it was one of them.
I think you need to send Scientist Mel some T-shirts. I think
they all sound like squawking fucking geese when they talk. So it was one of the women.
Yes, ma'am. You want me to do my homework? Yes, it's right here.
By the way, Missy, what are we doing the second hour?
We eat a man.
We eat a man. That's when I tell you to give us money and you do so. Shab and Missy both have a Patreon down below in the description. Shab does movie nights, game nights, all kind of nice shit like that. Missy's got pictures of some titties. And if you like titties and you like stoners, both of them are for you. So they need the money. You need to be entertained. There you go. We also have a Wood Patreon down below. Once we hit $300 a month, we will start doing private shows.
Yes.
Once a week private shows. That'll be amazing. Also, I do have a stream go tonight, $150. Please tip if you're enjoying the show. And yeah, I thank you very much. Also, tomorrow night, I have no fucking idea who's going to be on. Marshall Manson was supposed to be on, but guess what? He canceled as well. So, yeah. Everybody canceling on me this week. That's the third person that's canceling on me this week. But now
I almost fell asleep on my couch earlier. You know,
But-
and
but
it
now
wasn't like me either. So
but yeah, but both people that canceled this week so far have had it was real reasons. Like Hell Ben had a friend who committed suicide, unfortunately.
oh no.
Yeah, and then Drees tonight, his daughter was sick, so that took her out. So there was, legit reasons for people. And Marshall's just a bitch. And I'm just,
I think yesterday was Marshall's birthday, so
Yeah.
he might just like not be around.
No, he forgot he had a stream. He's doing a show tomorrow night or some shit.
Oh.
So yeah, I understand. Ain't no big deal. No big deal.
It was his birthday, I think, yesterday. So
Yeah,
happy
so
birthday to Marshall. And then today is Tara, Harley timeout to Ray Ray. Tara that comes on. Today's her birthday, so happy birthday, Tara.
Definitely happy birthdays to those people.
Just for happy birthdays to our peoples, because it's our people's birthday weeks, Marshall and Tay Ray.
Yeah, John. Thank you, John Vega, for the $15. I appreciate it. The goal is 150, so please help me get that goal. I appreciate it very much if you do so.
Pimp will be your private dancer, a dancer for money.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want him to do.
Oh well.
Hot.
Oh well. Now the goal is 150, but I'm gonna make a secondary going away. If we double it, make 300. I will do at least a 30-minute after show all next week on Shab's channel.
Ooh.
And Shab will torture me with games and shit.
Ha.
It's true.
I'm gonna torture
you. Will be
you.
tortured.
Mm-hmm. My feet are killing me again.
Does your face hurt?
No, it's hurting me.
Oh, you know that. Most people I've encountered don't know that one, but I should know that you would probably know that one.
I know every goddamn thing. There is nothing I do not know.
Oh.
I am the all-knowing, all-seeing Pimpmunk.
Oh, damn.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I want to quantify how much protein is in a solution, what wavelength do I need to set my spectrometer to in order to determine the concentration?
G.
The answer is 280 nanometers.
No, well, but that's also a G.
Maybe in Pimpmunk language. So, okay.
I was way off. I said
it's G.
Light wavelength.
See, if you convince yourself you're right, you'll be right.
Then that just makes you like a Donald Trump supporter.
Yeah. I drank a little bleach. So what?
Oh, goodness. Don't drink bleach, kids. Don't drink bleach.
Some of you motherfuckers need to drink some bleach.
Don't put flashlights in your butt.
Okay.
Do what?
Don't put flashlights in your butt.
Oh, no, do that.
I told him to drink jelly juice.
Oh.
Put multiple flashlights in your butt.
Well, if you have a fear of your butthole, do not drink jelly juice.
Sure that.
You will be chasing waterfalls and singing TLC all the way to the bathroom.
Yep.
She calls her massive explosive diarrhea that you get from that waterfalls.
Yeah.
Don't go chasing hairy balls.
Oh,
stick to the little nuts that you used to. 'Cause you might get a case of herpes, y'all. If you
Well, if it's hairy balls, you could also get lice, like
crabs.
Well,
Did you guys hear that thing? That I think he's a TikToker or a YouTuber, and he literally looks like Sid from Ice Age, and he's that dude Bryce. Bryce Hall, right? He was involved with like some college kids going to some campus and getting in trouble, but one of those kids stole his hat, right?
Oh wow.
And then the kid came and posted a video on TikTok saying, I stole Bryce Hall's hat. Thanks a lot. Now I have to go and to the doctor because I need lice shampoo. And was like, had a bag around. Like, I obviously, I think it's a troll, and I don't think he really got lice from the dude's hat because he was just wearing a black bag around his head. But I do think it was funny, and that reminded me of it.
Oh my gosh. Have you guys seen the video of the big bald white guy who goes and gets his head waxed for the first time?
No.
Oh my God. They take, like wax. It's just like getting regular wax, but they put it on the bald guy's head.
Oh no.
And they pull it off and he screams and screams and he cries a little bit. It's hilarious.
Yeah, when you see dudes getting like their chest waxed and stuff, you see them tear up.
Yeah, they're like,
Shabby, let's wax your chest and we'll do it for science and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we should.
Can we lay you down and wax you?
Sounds dangerous.
What if I promise that the wax will be warm and gooey and feel nice?
No, I'm not falling for this.
It'll be nice and smooth and warm.
It's gonna hoit.
Rubbed on
Only
you.
for like a second.
And then you get some really nice lotion afterwards.
Yeah.
Get rubbed on you.
All right, I guess. Pimp, you gonna help rub it on?
With my mouth.
Pimpy.
See, he's gonna put lotion on with his mouth all over your chest.
That sounds great. Oh my
Have
God,
you
Pimp.
tasted lotion before?
Pimpy.
It's not very good.
I've
It's gonna
tasted
be an
all of
adventure.
I have eaten every lotion on the planet at least once.
Why?
Why wouldn't you?
You used to look up, oh, there's a new flavor of cocoa butter with a little extra honey in it. I'm going to try
Yummy.
that. Let me pick it up and put it on my biscuits.
I wonder if it tastes like
This
chocolate.
lotion has almond in it.
You ever had jerkins and waffles? What the fuck is wrong with you? It's amazing.
Oh my God.
You can smooth your skin, jerk off, and eat waffles at the same time.
It's true.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you can do that with butter too.
Well,
Butter and olive oil. Rub that on. Clog up your pores.
You're a fucking freak, dude.
Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
If you see Mel at the grocery store with a basket full of country crocs, you know what's about to happen. But
It's going to be a heck of a Friday night. Gonna do nothing but eat waffles, butter up waffles, and rub it on. Great for the hair.
Yeah.
I used to put like egg whites and olive oil and stuff like that in my hair because I have very textured hair. And so it makes it really soft. It's so nice. Put cocoa butter in there.
There's this other, like, she's kind of like a lull cow. She's a little weird. Her name is Adrastia, and she helped murder a woman a couple years ago. And for some reason, she's not in jail because technically she only helped like hide the body or what. I don't really know all the There's
I only
a big
hid the body. I didn't actually kill the guy. Come on.
Well,
that's not funny.
apparently it was, she was messing around with this dude, and this dude was engaged to this woman who had cerebral palsy and needed a caretaker. So he brought Adrastia in to act as her caretaker during the day and then would fuck Adrastia at night. And then Adrastia was like, oh, you need to get rid of her. And he took that as like, let me kill her. And then surprised Adrastia with her dead body. And then they hid the body and then like big whole mess, right? But Adrastia is not all there upstairs. And she now is in some sort of shelter or something. She was in Florida. She a person in her chat was like, oh, go to California. They give homeless people free houses. So she literally was like, okay. And then like trucked it on over to LA and slept on the street for a while and is now in some homeless shelter. I think it's an apartment thing, shelter. I'm not quite sure. But she was doing this hair mask thing.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, I heard eggs are really good for your hair. So she's standing there completely topless, but has the camera so you can't like see much, right? And just takes the egg and literally like whack the shell and everything. And I'm like, most people would, put it in a bowl.
Yeah.
They skid a little, go and pour, run it through your hair. She literally just took the egg and 3 of them smacked herself in the fucking head and then was like, it's a little drippy.
Oh, God.
Like, what the fuck is wrong? What? It was the funniest thing in the world when I wasn't expecting an egg to come out of the right corner of the screen and smack her in the fucking head.
That's just ew.
And you almost feel bad for her. You do. Like, she has a way of going on camera and making you feel bad for her. But you have to remember that she helped hide the body of a woman with cerebral palsy so that she could continue fucking that woman's fiance. Like, as much as you feel bad for her, you have to remember she helped murder a woman.
Yeah.
Like, it's such an emotional roller coaster with this lady. I'm not quite sure what to think of her, so I don't bring her around that often to like the other Lulz Cow channels to like, hey, look at this new person, because there are times where you genuinely feel for the woman, because she was on Skid Row for a while and she saw some crazy shit, and she's been in places that nobody should have to be in, like regardless of what you've done. Some of the conditions that she was made to stay in were deplorable. And it's disgusting that that's what we do to the homeless population.
Yeah.
But if you remember, she helped kill somebody. Oh, you're like super conflicted while you watch this lady, but she does also crack eggs on her head.
And you're kind of like, I feel so bad for her, and she's a little out there.
Yeah. And it's just kind of like, it's like a train wreck. You watch because you can't stop watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of people out there like that. They're awful in one way, but in one way they're really good. You're like, which side do I cheer for? It's like, damn.
That's what this one, like, you really feel for her. Like, nobody... she talks about her childhood. I don't know how much of this is true. This could be all fucking made up. She talks about having a crappy childhood, a crappy adulthood, but then she also talks about like the other, like she was married to a man and every weekend she took this man to spend the weekend with his 16-year-old girlfriend for a year. So for a year, she was bringing a man to a minor so that he could spend the weekend with the minor. And she saw nothing wrong with this. So it's like, it's so, you don't know what to do.
Yeah.
You don't know what to do.
Ew.
I understand, Gavin. I don't watch shit either. You prefer
someone in the chat, this person, Reader of Pains, they know who they are in the chat, and says, I don't feel bad for her. She won't shut the fuck up. And she like that. There are certain things where you don't feel bad for her for.
Yeah.
She screams about like, oh, I'm just a human. I need money to survive. I need this. I need that. But then you hear the rest of it, and she's like, I just need to buy weed. I just want to sit down, play my games, and buy weed. Like, she just wants you to give her money so that she can sit in her little house and play video games and smoke weed. Like, she doesn't want to do anything for it. With, people, I can understand people will be like, oh, well, Shab sits in his house and plays video games, but he's like providing content. This woman doesn't want to provide content. She doesn't want to stream for the stuff and get Streamlabs. She just wants you to donate it and then let her go on her merry fucking way.
Well, but if people want to do it, that's on them, though, right?
Yeah, it is. It absolutely is, and she does, and that's what she gets. Like she gets it. People
I will never bitch about people making money in any way unless they're hurting somebody.
Yeah.
Well, I completely agree with that, and that's why I'm not out there like, oh, people shouldn't, that they want to give her money, they can give her money. I think she has a skewed way of viewing like how content, because she screams at the people that use her content on YouTube.
Yeah,
it's like, well, they're taking your content and turning it with fair use and making commentary out of it and doing something with said content. You don't want to do that. You literally don't want to do it. You literally just want to post your PayPal so that people will send you money and then you don't have to do anything.
I would like to not do anything and get paid.
Everybody would.
That would be really nice.
Yeah, I think that's everyone. Everyone would like that.
Yeah.
I want people to pay me right now. I got $150 go with me 15. That means I need $135 left on the go. If we don't make it, I have to kill Mel. I'm just saying.
I'm going to go into hiding shortly after this episode. I will not be expressing where it is that I'll be staying, and I will change my name. So
Mel will be in Colorado, Japan.
Yes, I'll be in Colorado, Japan, not hanging out with Shani.
No, it's a completely different Colorado, Japan.
Colorado, Japan.
Yeah, Colorado, Japan.
That's so crazy.
I fucking loved that so much. Like, who the fuck actually believed they were in Japan at any point in time?
I once again want to point out I got pretty blue eyes. I'm just saying.
Did you hear, Mel, that they are now going homeless? Or they're completely broken and going to be homeless?
Oh, wow. I mean,
they have blown through all $700,000.
And I kind of feel bad about that. I kind of hate that they're broke. I mean, I don't want nobody.
I hate it for their kids. That's what I hate it for.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
hate it for the kids too.
That's the only people I feel bad about in this situation. But they are like 16 grand in debt just from their back rent.
Wow.
And I do genuinely feel for the kids.
Will the kids go to the grandparents or something?
I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know. From some of the things that I've watched, some people are like, no, the grandparents won't take the kids in. Other people are saying Shani is trying to butter up her mom so that she can come back. Because at one point, her mom said that Shani wasn't allowed there anymore, but it's her daughter. I think if she, says me and the kids have nowhere to go, she's going to end up back at her mom's house,
Oh, wow. Maybe.
I don't think Rev will be there with her.
Mm.
I know they had like a massive breakdown. Rev like made the finger guns and held it to her forehead on stream. Was screaming at her that he was going to kill her and kill the kids and all this other shit.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta find them. I'm looking for a name to I guess this person's blocked, and I'm trying to look for a name to unblock it. And there's so many people in the block list that I can't find the name.
Uh-oh.
I have a huge block list.
So
I don't even care. Somebody's like, I'm trying to contact Mel, but she blocked me. Well, there's a reason I did that. So you don't need to contact me.
Right. If you're blocked, there's usually a reason.
Well, tell her this. And then they tell me, yeah, I blocked that person. I don't care.
Because there's a person saying they're chatting, and I don't see the name in the chat room at all. So
What? Yeah.
If you do like Control F when you're there, I think you can search, and if you type it in, it should help you find it. I'm pretty sure.
Control F?
Yeah.
I don't work. Ain't working for me.
Let me see. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong here. Let me see.
Okay.
Shabisky!
That happened to me earlier in a different someone else's stream, in the chat, someone like added me and was like, "Oh, I think you have me blocked on Twitter." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's probably a reason for that. Sorry." Stay blocked, buddy.
And go to that page, the moderator page, and type in and hold Control F, and then there should be a search tab that pops up for that browser.
Well, it ain't working for me. God damn it, I'm doing it right now.
He doesn't know how to do anything right.
Well, I'm hitting Control F.
He's a cranky old man. Get off my lawn! You with your technology.
I think you're lying, Shabisky. I'm thinking.
No, you're doing something dumb. You're being a dumbass with it or something because you have a Windows computer just like me. Correct?
I think you're wrong, Shabisky.
Now Control fucking F on the browser that you're on, and then you can search any keyword and it'll show you where it's at. You bastard!
No,
you bastard!
No.
Yeah, you don't learn how things work.
True. It ain't working.
It's true.
Okay.
Do Control and F at the same time.
I have to tell you guys about a TV show that I came across. It's called Strange Angel.
Ooh.
I found it on the CBS streaming service because I finally broke down and decided I had to watch Picard, which was amazing. So I watched Strange Angel. It's about Jack Parsons, who helped found NASA. And I thought, oh, wow. Okay, so it's like the early days of rocket science. Come to find out, he was part of a sex cult.
Whoa.
He was part of a sex cult and friends with Aleister Crawley.
Whoa.
And one of his buddies was L. Ron Hubbard. So I'm like, whoa. This went from, oh my God, rocket science, yay, to, oh my God, a sex cult. What the hell? What's going on? Hold on a second. Aleister Crowley? Wait a minute. Now L. Ron Hubbard. What the hell? So I watched, there's only 2 seasons right now. But oh my God, it's crazy.
It is crazy.
I've never heard of that. But apparently, yeah, this Parsons dude was all into Aleister Crowley's satanic church kind of stuff, and then he got involved with L. Ron Hubbard while coming up with rocket science.
What do you think it would have been like to come and live in like the 60s and 70s when all this shit was coming around and like be part of these cults?
Oh my gosh, the cults seemed pretty cool. They actually weren't doing anything weird. They were all living together, playing music. They were kind of like a bunch of hippies, but they were very well dressed in a nice mansion. I think
that would totally be like a nice mansion cult hippie.
Yes, it was like they lived in this really nice mansion, and you know everybody was cool with everybody else. And I'm like, okay, sometimes they do naked yoga and chant.
Yeah,
and I'm like, okay, they're not really doing anything awful, but some of them are way out there though. But I thought this is like absolutely not what I thought it was going to be while I was watching it. It's like science show turned into sex cult and satanic Aleister Crowley and then Dianetics. So I'm like, fantastic.
I am absolutely down to be a fancy mansion sex cult hippie. Where do I sign?
I want to be in a
Point
Trumpster
me in
Bob.
the direction.
I want to be in a Trumpster Bob cult.
No. No.
Or we're just looking at each other's ass off.
Yeah. Here, let me look at your bow. Here, look at mine now.
I saw him
on
DP earlier. And I came in at a really weird time because I don't know who he was talking about. But he was talking about some man and how miraculously large his titties were. And how they hung to his belly button.
He's talking about Billy.
Why?
I was watching during that part, if I remember right, that's who he was talking about. Because he was just talking, Billy must have got under his skin at some point, said something that pissed him off.
I can't live. I was like, who the fuck is he talking about? And why is
he said that
so fixated on man boobs?
On the titties hang down to his belly button.
He's got to tuck him into his
belly
pants.
button.
I think Trumpster Bob is gay.
I don't know who that is.
He wants to touch my belly button.
Trumpster Bob is an old man who really likes Trump, who goes on DP a lot and talks to the Sweet Boys and always asks them to bend over and show him their butthole, because if he sees your butthole and if it's blown out, then you are a homosexual.
Okay. Can't be that you have hemorrhoids.
No, he wants you to turn around and spread your butt cheeks so he can look at your butthole and tell you if you are gay.
Wow.
Do you see the irony in that?
I do see the irony. It just sounds like he wants to look at everybody's buttholes.
That's what we are saying.
Yeah, that's what he wants. He wants
the butthole challenge.
He wants us.
Trumpster Bob's butthole challenge. He wants to see Shabisky's and pimps too.
Mm-hmm.
He literally asked them to go into a private call and bend over and show.
We thought about it.
No, I did.
A bit shy though.
Well, I did it after the show went off. Because my asshole is blown out. So.
Oh damn.
And I don't know what that means actually. A blown out asshole, but okay.
It's hemorrhoids.
Broken.
You can actually, if you have hemorrhoids like that, you can actually poke it back in, and it'll be all right.
Well, just pop right back out.
Well, not necessarily. That's why it'd be really good to have some cream around, because if you just
if the cream's around, then it definitely will pop right back out, because that's just lubrication.
Well, the hemorrhoid cream shrinks stuff.
Oh, so it's going to shrink your butthole when you put
It'll
it
shrink
on.
your butthole.
Do not put it on your peens, gentlemen.
I'll tell you what, we're going to do, for every $10 tip, you can ask anybody on the panel a question. We will answer the question if it's not a completely ridiculous question.
Or something that you don't need to fucking know.
Yeah, if you want to know how long Missy's nipples are, they're already, we'll tell you, they're 33 inches long.
Yes.
And Shabisky's nipples are even longer, but kept from the answer.
They're like penises. Penises on my chest.
That's awesome. The ladies love Shabisky's penis nipples.
Yeah. Well, I do too, and I'm not a lady. I love those penis nipples.
Oh my god.
I call them nipples.
According to Shani, I'm not a lady, I'm a whore. So I don't like them.
Those are the fun ones, Shani.
Those are the ones that have an excellent trade and make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Something that she couldn't do on her OnlyFans, but that's all right.
Oh, she went on a tirade about me this morning. She was already very, very upset, and someone went into the chat and reminded her, because she was saying something about harassing, and someone went in there and reminded her about calling Pimp a rapist and calling Shab a pedo and calling me a murderer. And she didn't pick up on Pimp or Shab's name, but when she saw my name, she went into like Godzilla fucking mode.
Man.
Weird ass woman.
Fuck them all.
You do what you can, man. And then people act crazy like that, and you're like, okay.
Well, people are gonna talk shit. That's the bottom line. People are gonna talk shit about you, and you gotta get used to that, because if you don't,
I don't care about the talking shit part. I just want her to put pants on when she's cooking.
Yeah.
Just for hygiene.
I'll go with the talking shit part for just a second. That's like the other day, right? Someone who I used to be really good friends with, did a fucking thread on Twitter about me and whatever. I mean, you pissed off at me, you want to talk shit, go ahead and do it. I didn't even know it. I was laying in my bed. I can't fucking walk. When this show goes up, I'm going to roll my ass back to the bed and get back in, because I can't fucking walk. So somebody tweeted me like, you need to look at this. So I looked at it on my phone. I'm like, fuck it. Threw my phone aside and rolled back over, went to sleep.
Yeah.
It's literally an app.
Because, I mean.
But they say mean things about me.
Yeah.
Not your fragile little ego. They said words.
But now, there is people out there just trying to destroy other people's lives, right?
That's different.
That's
that's absolutely
like accusations made about certain other people. Some accusations made about me, which I can prove to be wrong real easy. By the way, I mean I can easily prove that the accusations being made about me, I can prove those so fucking wrong real quick. But whatever.
I tend to just ignore a lot of the stuff because a lot of the time I have my own army and I have generals and lieutenants and I somehow was going to burn down somebody's house in another country. I'm a nasty piece of work. I've been called a sex worker, even though I'm not, and I don't have anything against sex workers. I'm just not one. So it's like I
was called a sex worker, and then I was slut shamed, and then they went and became sex workers.
Oh wow, yeah, that's funny. And so it's like, what in the world?
Astounding.
I've had people do like 3-hour streams talking about how much they hate me, and I'm like, me and my science videos. Okay.
I just don't have that much time, or like I don't care.
Sure.
I could be doing so much better things with my time.
Oh my gosh. I don't get it. How can somebody just sit for 3 hours and talk ugly? They ran out of stuff to say.
Because they are lonely, uninteresting people who are very, very upset that you are more interesting than they are.
Possibly, yes. But it's fine. I thought it was funny. And all I did was get more viewers.
Yeah, that's all it does.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Just sending more people this way. Continue.
That's quite all right.
But like I said, I don't give a fuck if people just run their mouths because people gonna run their mouth. Now, if you are trying to destroy somebody's life, that's a different thing. But running their mouth on the fucking internet, dude, people do it all the time. Who gives a goddamn shit? I don't give a shit. You think I'm a bad person, okay? You don't have to watch me. Because here's the thing. All the people that are fucking hating on me, you know how many times when I click end stream on this, I go over to their channels or whatever? None.
Yeah.
But they keep coming over to me. So what's that tell you? I'm winning. Did I just see a little bit of male leg there?
What?
Male leg.
Male leg.
I had on jammy pants.
Oh, I thought she was wearing some shorts. I was trying to get a look at that cooter cat.
I'll send you the video of Shani's.
I probably shouldn't have said that out loud.
Why not?
No, I have on really nice jammy pants. They're soft.
They got stars on them, don't they?
Yeah, they're gray with little
stars. Soft jammy pants are the best kind of jammy pants.
Oh, yeah, and they're capri length.
Oh, those are the good ones.
Yes. So you can have your legs outside of your blanket and be cool and still warm,
Mm-hmm.
That's always required.
I just put my ACs in. So I have central air again, but really it's just because I have an AC in every fucking room of the house. Mm-hmm. And I had it at like 60 degrees last night while I was trying to going to sleep with like the comforters on, and I'm not sweating my ass off, and it's actually like chilly, and I was like, I love this. I can't sleep when I'm hot.
Somebody in the chat says Zada's Mel isn't interesting. She's fascinating.
It's true.
Thank you.
It's absolutely fascinating.
That's
masturbating.
What?
She's masturbating.
No. I'm a master baster, though. You should try my turkey.
Ooh.
That sounded sexual.
I like that.
I put a little extra butter right.
That was naughty.
Rubbing down on the skin, and then I do the butthole dressing. We call it butthole dressing because you put the dressing inside the turkey, or butthole stuffing. That's the best kind of stuffing. Since the theme is buttholes, I thought,
That's so silly.
Buttholes and spiky joints.
Spiky Jones.
That should be the name of one episode that you have buttholes and spiky joints.
Where the hell are my tempers at tonight?
They're in bed. They're asleep.
I'm angry. Where the fuck is Gene Morgan?
I don't know. He messaged me earlier today, and he was upset, and I haven't heard from him since.
Monty ever said he have a racist strap go one way?
Maybe.
I thought you said racist trap.
No, racing stripe.
Oh, racing stripe. I thought, did he have a racist trap go the wrong way? And I'm like, what is a racist trap? I'm so curious now.
I said racing stripe because he's got lupus and he gets these big red marks go across his face, and I make fun of him because I'm an asshole.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But break it all down, John is actually a good guy, though. Man, he's a pretty good dude. Shabisky sucks tonight. You're not talking at all.
What? I've talked.
And wait a minute, stop. Listen.
What?
Do y'all hear a noise that kind of sounds like water dripping? Or like a coffee pot perking?
No, it's this thing. Sorry.
I've heard it all night long, and I thought it was fucking mail, and I didn't want to get on my guest, but since it was a co-host, you fucking idiot!
Candle. It was a candle. It's got a wood wick thing. It
You
crackles.
gonna do that shit on the show?
Yeah. I was giving you guys some
Shabisky.
fucking ambiance, all right?
Babe.
Like a fireplace.
You got to take points away from Missy. She's getting fined.
All right, let me take some points away. All right. Removing 50 points. Nope. Oh, I mistyped 60 on accident. Okay, whatever. That'll work too. All right.
This whole time I heard like a bubbling noise. I was like, what the fuck is that? It's been bothering me all fucking show. But I didn't want to.
It was the fucking. Look.
And you are blaming me.
I was thinking.
Sorry. It's a wood wick candle. It makes this pretty little like.
That's annoying.
It's crackling.
It's not when you're like in its presence. It sounds like a little like fireplace, like wood crackling fire thing.
It's like ASMR stuff.
Yeah, it's ambiance.
Well, I don't like asthma. Okay.
I didn't ask you to like asthma. I asked you to like my fucking ambiance.
I don't like your ambulance. Somebody get me an ambulance. Y'all remember that back in the day that old dude that beat the shit out of that black dude on the bus? And the guy said, somebody get me an ambulance.
Ambulance.
Oh, Black Betty, ambulance.
That was a legendary video, by the way. What it was an older guy, and the black dude the younger black guy was trying to, pick on him and shit, and gonna try to fight him. This dude was like 65 or whatever, and he fucked up, picked on the wrong old dude, because that old dude beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh my gosh. I saw the funniest thing. I actually saw the funniest thing today. Somebody went through and did a whole thread on what kind of boyfriends the Middle Earth men would be, like if they were really bad ex-boyfriends. And oh my God, I was laughing so hard.
Aragorn.
Okay, so Aragorn has a trust fund, asks you to split dinner anyway because he's broke. Bad boy aversion to responsibility. Used to be hot, now it's just getting annoying. Shampoo is bad for your hair. That's Aragorn.
What's up, Red Eye? We see Red Eye in the chat. What's up, homie?
Hey.
Red guy.
Sam was pretty funny. So Samwise Gamgee, really affectionate, but if you don't text back, he melts down.
Okay, I'm gonna bitch about something that got no what you talking about, right? Okay. I want to bitch about the Lord of the Rings for a moment.
Why?
Okay, what was the two famous hobbits in the story? It was
Frodo, and then you got Bilbo, and you got Merry.
Okay, I want to talk about Bilbo and Frodo for a minute.
Okay.
Frodo was not the hero of that fucking story. Bilbo was.
Yeah, Bilbo wrote the first
The
part.
Hobbit.
The Hobbit
Bilbo
part.
was the Hobbit hero, and Lord of the Rings, Frodo was.
Yes.
You need to learn your fucking history.
Okay, I'm talking about in Lord of the Rings. What was Frodo's little partner?
Samwise Gamgee.
Samwise! That's the one. That's the hero right there of that fucking story. It wasn't fucking Frodo.
Yeah, Samwise was awesome.
Samwise was the hero.
Awesome. Yes.
Frodo didn't do shit. Samwise fought everybody.
Samwise was awesome.
Frodo's a pussy that took all the credit at the end.
Frodo had a burden, though. He had a burden.
We all got burdens.
I know, but his was like really bad. He had to go destroy this freaking ring.
Frodo's a bitch. Frodo was a punk ass bitch, and he ended up getting all the credit. And like, why?
Well, Sam was pretty awesome. Sam did a great job. Sam just wanted to get married and have babies, so he got what he wanted at the end. He did exactly what he wanted.
And no, I don't know the stories very well. I don't because I wasn't like a huge fan. But I'm just saying I know what I know, and Samwise was the actual hero in that fucking story.
Samwise was yeah. As far as with the ring stuff, Frodo would not have been able to do anything without Sam.
Yeah.
Sam was essential for that. Yeah, I agree with that. Frodo probably would have died on the way if he had been by himself. He would have been killed, and then the ring would have been taken. Sam was really important.
Yeah. I like Samwise. Shabisky has no idea what the fuck we're talking about.
Right. Gandalf the Grey, though, the wizard battle between him and Sauron was just not Sauron. Was it Sauron? It wasn't Sauron. What is his name at the Two Towers? What's the guy's name? Christopher Lee, his character. I'm losing geek points tonight.
It's not Sauron.
Saruman. There you go.
I like sirloin. Sirloin steak is good.
Saruman and Gandalf having their wizard battle was freaking epic, man.
I do love the tree scene when all the big trees like wake up and they're like coming and walking.
Yeah,
I think that's the Two Towers.
Yes, and then they go and they wreck freaking Two Towers, man. They wreck.
Yeah, I love. I think that's.
Now I kind of regret bringing this shit up.
Oh, it was great.
Mm-hmm.
That was my first exposure to Orlando Bloom, and I audibly gasped when I saw him appear on screen in the Fellowship. I went, "Who is that?"
Uh-huh. I did that too. And then once I found out he was in fucking Pirates of the Caribbean, I went and on my little pirate binge.
Yeah, I went and saw that.
Yep.
I just got an email from the YouTubes.
And the YouTubes want
changes in terms of service again.
Of course.
Yeah. Facial recognition restrictions.
Ooh.
YouTube's right to monetize.
Yep.
Yeah. Royalty payments and tax withholding. Yeah, a bunch of shit. Anyways, fuck YouTube.
I will be giving an academic talk at my college on utilizing OBS to make dynamic lectures through online education. And part of that will be involving the YouTube.
There
so
you
that
go.
was interesting. Yeah.
Dude, I just wish YouTube was like it used to be. That's all I wish.
It got too big.
It got too big. It got too political. It got too, I mean, it's just too everything.
Reaches.
Yeah.
Okay, Pimp, do you say wash or do you say wash? Do you have
wash?
Okay, you don't say wash.
I ain't putting no damn R in wash right there.
I know some people in the South do. Some people.
I thought you were saying borscht, like a fucking baked soup. I'm like, no. What? Borscht and wash are two very different things.
Wash.
My mom says she's gonna wash her clothes. WARSH.
Yeah, some Southerners do put an R like wash. Yeah.
Wash.
I say I had a conversation earlier with someone. We were talking about salmon, like, salmon or salmon. It's fucking salmon, all right? It's not salmon. But I looked it up one time, and they say both words are acceptable.
I'm not getting on this fucking mozzarella fucking.
Well, don't get me on that shit, because I'm part of Italian. I got Italian in me, but I hate when Italian.
You could say that.
I hate when Italian Americans go, because I'm Italian American, but I hate when Italian Americans go, it's not mozzarella, it's mozzarella. No, it's not. It's not mozzarella. That's some shit Italian Americans came up with. It's stupid. It's not mozzarella.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying. You even if they didn't come up with it right, you could still say it because you are Italian, correct?
Oh, yeah.
My mother is, as Janie fucking says, 50 Shades of Saltine. There is not a lick of Italian inside her. She can't even fuck a dude and be Italian. She is so goddamn white. So why is she saying mozzarella like she came from goddamn
Mozzarella.
Florence, Italy?
Mozzarella.
Oh,
See, Shabisky's Italian. You say mozzarella or mozzarella?
He's from like
Say
Potato
mozzarella.
City, Ireland.
Me too.
Like.
I say mozzarella too because that's what it's fucking called. But but a lot of Italians, especially in New York, a lot of New York Italians go mozzarella. It's mozzarella, and it's not mozzarella. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's like when I have friends that and I travel overseas and stuff. And in England, they don't say aluminum; they say aluminium. And
Red Eye says aluminium.
Aluminium.
Red Eye says aluminium.
It's just fun to say it that way.
Well, but it's the wrong way to say it.
I literally have to like think to say it though because I want to say aluminum, but
because that's what the word is.
I know, but I'm just saying like to say aluminium, I need to like pause for like a fourth of a second and remember how the fuck it's pronounced.
Yeah.
Mozzarella.
Oh my goodness. And then there's a subway or a tube station in a section of London. It's called Southwark, but it's spelt Southwark. 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 But it's pronounced Southwark.
How?
I don't know, but I got made fun of by my London friends. Oh, she said Southwark. Say that again.
I get it.
Like, it's
here in Connecticut, when anyone ever sees like the town or the city that the Kennedys live in, they think it's Greenwich, and it's Greenwich.
Greenwich, yeah.
But it looks Greenwich.
They have a Greenwich in London as well. That's where the international prime meridian is.
Is it?
By the
I
way,
did not know that.
Near Greenwich.
I'm really trying to make my goal tonight, so I may go a few minutes over. So if anybody needs to leave, I understand, but I may go a little over. I'm trying to make it go. We need $135. Well, we did. Let me check and see what
I don't need to leave, but I gotta pee, so I'll be back.
We need $135 to finish the goal. Please help me do that. I love you forever. Anyways, trying to get somebody's trying to talk in the chat. I'm talking to them on the phone, but for some reason I don't see them talking in the chat. I don't know what's going on.
Who is it? Maybe I can see and you can't. I don't know.
Well, I don't really want to. I want this person to shock everybody themselves in a way because
why don't you type their name in our chat and I'll see if I can see their comments. How about that?
Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
I have had Prince music on loop in my head for about a week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't see those particular comments unless that's a different name.
Yeah.
Than their YouTube name.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't think that's shit. I don't know.
So I learned what a new term was from a Prince song because I didn't know what it was before.
What's that?
I wonder if you know it. Do you know what a black sweat is? There's a song by Prince called Black Sweat. It is amazing. It was from his 3121 album, I think. I have been listening to that like forever. Black sweat is when you're having sexy times and you're having sexy times so much that you work up a sweat.
Really? Black sweat?
Black sweat. That's what that means. Look it up in Urban Dictionary.
But why? Why call it that?
I don't know, but it was made popular by Prince's song Black Sweat. And that's a really good song, actually. I think that whole album is pretty good. You know, working up a black sweat. Work. Working up a black sweat. It's in my head now. I finally got to, I didn't even know he did this. When he was inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, he actually did a guitar solo for While My Guitar Gently Weeps. It is the most awesome guitar solo I have ever heard in my entire freaking life. I cannot, it's just Prince on the guitar. It's like, you know, Tom Petty and other people were there playing it first. You don't even know Prince is on stage, and then he steps on stage in like 3 minutes of him just
Prince is amazing.
Slaying on that guitar. And I'm like,
we were talking about the great guitarist the other night on the show, and Prince is one of the best.
oh my God, he's so amazing. And he just slayed. It was just like nobody else existed anymore. Prince is playing the guitar, so it's the Prince show. So here he is. It was amazing. I love it. Oh my gosh, I miss Prince. I regret that I never got to see him in concert.
I don't know what's going on. Why this person can't be seen.
I can try and help you after the stream real quick. I'm sure you're just doing something dumb. Yeah, you're doing something dumb.
Doing something dumb.
Doing something dumb. Wait a minute, I'm going to do something else maybe.
You know, and I really did not understand the sex appeal of Prince until like maybe 3 months ago. And I'm like, okay, I get it now. I was very late to all of that. I liked his music. I've always liked his music, but I didn't understand the whole sexiness. And then I saw a live performance. It was a recorded live performance of him doing Darling Nikki. I'm like, okay, I get it now. I didn't get it before.
We were talking, me and Red Eye was on, we were talking about this great guitarist thing. Now, a lot of people are like, oh no, they disagree with me and Red Eye, but I don't give a fuck, because if you watch him, he is maybe the greatest guitarist of all time, and that's Roy Clark.
Roy Clark.
He was on Hee Haw and all that shit, but he is
the banjo dude.
Yeah,
okay.
but you look up some of his videos where he played just him the guitar. He played some of the hardest songs that could ever be played. He's one of the greatest guitarists of all time.
Freaking Hee Haw, I remember.
Roy Clark. But when you say something, that's why they look down and they he couldn't be. No, he is amazing.
He's really good on the banjo. Steve Martin is another great banjo.
Yeah, but he wasn't just play. He didn't just play banjo. Roy Clark was a guitarist. It was fucking amazing. Yeah, but yes, Steve Martin is awesome on the banjo.
Yeah. Golly, I'm gonna have to listen to Prince all night tonight. Go back and watch that guitar solo again. I think I have it memorized. It makes me almost want to start playing guitar again.
Guitar.
Get the guitar.
Yeah.
I could play some Johnny Cash. I got a nice Epiphone acoustic over there. I probably need to tune it like an MFer. But I'll be sitting there and like doom 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 doom. I could play several Johnny Cash songs.
Boobies are back.
It's like Mel hasn't fucking been here and she's not a girl and doesn't have boobs.
But she doesn't expose hers.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because that's all I am. I shove my tits in people's face because I'm just the eye candy.
Well, that's what they said. I used you for your titties, right?
I'm just the eye candy. I don't have any brains or personality or anything. I'm just here because I have tits.
I completely agree. But see, what they're wrong though. Shabisky is the one brought here for her looks.
Yeah, Shabisky's the eye candy for all of the bears. He's going to be somebody's cub someday.
I'll be the best cub.
Yes, the greatest.
Beautiest. The greatest cub I'll be.
The greatest cub I'll ever be. I don't know what I'm saying.
We'll call him Boo Boo.
Boo Boo.
Boo Boo.
Boo Boo Bear. And Pimp can be Yogi.
Yeah. Hey, boo. Hey, boo boo. Go get that picnic basket.
Okay, does anybody find the Flintstones absolutely intolerable now that you can't even watch it? Kind of bad.
I don't really. I haven't watched it in many, many years, so I don't know. It's been a long time.
I try to watch it, but Fred is so much of a jerk. I'm like, he's just a trashy human. I don't want to watch
Well, that's
it.
like when I was a kid, I was such an 18 freak, right? I loved the 18. And then when I got older, I tried to watch the show. I'm like, what the fuck was wrong with me as a kid? This shit absolutely sucked.
Oh my goodness.
You know, our taste definitely changes from kids to adults. Except Shabisky. He still watches everything he watched as a child.
Yeah, it's true.
You can see it even just, I don't know how, I think Shab brought up like Chef Boyardee or something the other day, and I was babysitting my nephews, and I had made them SpaghettiOs, and like I was spooning it up, and I'd spilled some on my hand, and I'd like licked it off. Because it's SpaghettiOs. I grew up eating SpaghettiOs.
Yeah.
And it was so like... I don't understand how I ate this stuff. It was sweet. Yeah. It was like sweet tomato water. And I'm like, how? I don't know. Ugh.
Oh my goodness.
I think it's just because kids' taste buds are obviously different than adult taste buds.
They need something simple and fun looking, you know. Like for dinner tonight, I grilled some tilapia. I have some authentic Greek spanakopita because they had canceled the Greek festival, and I have family that works with the Greek festival. They're like, here's this huge sheet of spanakopita made by Greek people. I'm like, well, thank you so much. I will have all of this. So had that and made some Greek style vegetables. Oh, it was so good. I could not eat Chef Boyardee now. I just can't do it. I'm
Shabisky's a cold out of the can.
That's the best way to eat it. Or you could just, stick the can in the microwave for a couple of minutes.
No, you can't do that.
Why? It just makes some sparks or whatever. It's fine.
Have you guys seen the Raccoon Whisperer? There's a man on YouTube who has like 35 raccoons that live around his house, and he goes and he buys like 6 pounds of hot dogs and goes outside his house onto his porch with his little tub of hot dogs and feeds all the raccoons hot dogs. Okay. And when I tell you, these things are like this big around. They are the biggest raccoons you've ever seen in your life. And I just keep thinking that they are going to take him over and eat him one day.
You know, they can be very rabid, too. I would be afraid to have the rabies, you know?
He loves raccoons. Absolutely loves them. Let me see. He might have a video.
Raccoons. Around here. My goodness. What are y'all doing tomorrow? Big weekend plans?
You're fully back on a date? Something? What's going on here? Hell.
Yeah, we can go on a date.
All right, let's all go on a date. This will be great.
I'll take you to Chuck E. Cheese. I know that's your favorite.
Whatever. Place. There's pizza. Yeah, hell yeah.
And big old bucket of gold tokens. We'll go and try to get you an eraser and a magic decoder ring, maybe.
Yes.
With a skee ball.
Dude.
That would be awesome.
Dude.
I'm excited.
He's a dude.
Can't wait to win prizes.
Decoder ring.
Yes, a decoder ring. Oh,
what are you going to decode, Chad? What's going to be your first secret message?
What's a decoder ring?
Yes. It has like a secret code on it, and you can like send messages with the secret code.
Huh?
Who am I going to send it to, though?
Twitter.
I don't know.
You can do it on Twitter, and everybody who has a decoder ring will know.
They all have to set their decoder ring to your settings, and then they can decode what you're saying.
Tell all the Shab Fam secrets about Millennium or something. That'll be awesome.
We need to get Shab Fam decoder rings.
Pimp, do a one of those raising money thingies. Okay,
Yes.
we need decoder rings.
You need
Okay,
decoder rings for the Shab
for the
fam.
Shab fam, motherfucker. Get on it.
Oh, this is gonna be so awesome. This
First of all,
is gonna be so
I done
cool.
told y'all motherfuckers we don't say Shab fam on this channel.
This is gonna be so cool. Fun. I want a decoder ring, damn it. This is gonna be fun. Don't ruin my fun.
Just be certain your first message isn't drink more Ovaltine.
There she is in the chat room. Finally, I got it fixed. Hello, Luna Patrice Saxton in the chat room. The person I was supposed to have attacked. People that she never made the claim. Other fucking idiots on the internet. But there she is. For all the morons who says that Pimpmunk raped Luna. Well, there's Luna right there in the chat room saying, fuck all y'all that said that. So, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. She never made that claim. She doesn't. It's ridiculous. Like she said that she even sent me a message saying, "I'm sorry for the misunderstanding that got to people saying that shit." So there you go for all the fucking idiots out there. Me and Luna are still friends. I still have a lot of love in my heart for the girl. We're buddies. So all y'all can sit on my dick and spin.
I can do that.
Yeah, if you have like an anus that will allow you to do it.
You'll have to show it to him first. Oh my goodness. Y'all meet some weird people.
Give me your butthole.
You have to find it.
But it must really hurt for like hey Negs! Now didn't Negs, I just want to make this real clear. I hate to talk about Negs, but didn't Negs say, Pimp can't prove he didn't rape her like that, but okay, now you prove that wasn't cocaine on your table.
It's not. It's Cajun seasoning for some reason. I don't know why I have this on my desk, actually. Louisiana Cajun seasoning.
Yeah, there you go.
This is I prefer Slap Your Mama.
By the way, Luna, I will tell you why you couldn't, with nobody seen you in the chat room earlier. I put your name down as a blocked word where people wouldn't come in and say things that were stupid. And I forgot I did that. So yeah, and so that's why I put it down so people wouldn't fucking, because I wanted people to leave her alone. I didn't want people to bother her.
Right.
But yeah. Anyways, so we got that out fixed. Okay. Yeah, we are going over it. So we've already went 3 minutes over. Mel, if you need to go, I understand. If you want to hang around, you can.
Yeah, I'll have to go soon. It's a school night for me.
I understand. But I'm gonna stick around while I try to make this tip go because I need it badly.
Okay. Well, thanks for having me on. This was a lot of fun. It was good to see you guys again.
Good to see you too, sweetheart.
Bye. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night, guys.
Later, Mel.
Let's see here. Well, I'm glad she's fucking gone. Nah, I love Mel. She's awesome. Anyways, Shabisky, say something.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm not doing too great,
You
brother.
think I should smoke some weed?
Yeah, go ahead.
You're lying. No,
Actually, I'm not doing too great. I haven't been able to walk in a week, so yeah, I can't even stand up, dude. I can't even put no pressure on my feet. They are getting a little better. I've noticed earlier I put a little bit of weight on my feet, so I think in a couple of days I'll probably be able to walk. I hope. But it was bad the other night, bro. Oh my god. The last show we did, it was one of the worst nights that I've had. I was trying not to show it on the show, but there was one point in the show where I hurt so bad. I even went and looked at it earlier today. There was tears in my eyes. And but I didn't I wasn't trying to complain. I wasn't trying to talk about it. I was trying to get it out of my mind, but I couldn't because it was hurting, boy. But, yeah. So, anyways, please pinch nips for good luck.
Oh damn. Is this a porno we're shooting right now or what? What is this?
It's shabography.
Yeah.
You like it when I put your name in things, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, I can see it.
You always do
You're
that.
just figuring that out.
You need to do that all the time.
You can suck a dick.
I know.
Yeah, you can. You need to take care of yourself. Also, link red. Fuck that son of a bitch. He can say Red Eye will never be on my show again. I'm gonna tell you right now. Red Eye will
robot think he is.
Red Eye will never be seen on the Morning Wood. This is not the Morning Wood. On this fucking show ever again. I'm telling you, if that some bitch ever even talks to me again, I'll kill him.
Oh damn.
So anyway, if y'all want to see Red Eye, you fucking wrong. It ain't happening.
Run, Red Eye, run.
Fuck that son of a bitch. Missy don't like him either.
Oh damn.
Missy said Red Eye smell like chicken shit and gravy.
Yeah, someone is probably.
God damn it! How did this happen?
I just hacked your fucking internet. I just hired Russian hackers to hack your stream. Here I am. Now what, bitch?
I don't never get
I'm
that.
sure that
He's a
somewhere someone is saying that I said that.
Yeah, Missy did say it. We heard you say it. Shab heard her say it, didn't you, Shabby?
Yeah, she said it like 3 times.
3. Not that's more than 2 times.
It's true.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm been pissed, so we ain't made hardly no tip tonight. I don't know what's up with these motherfuckers. They're pissing me off, Missy. By the way, Red Eye's here.
Hello.
Why do you suck?
What?
Why do you suck?
My mum was a vacuum cleaner.
Nobody does it like Hoover, bro.
Oh, damn.
So I just want to quickly say, hello, Luna. I hope you're well.
Yeah.
And I hope you've been hiding from the COVIDs and this COVID stayed away from you and all of that. And I hope you're doing well, mate. It's good to see you.
I was talking to Luna today on the phone, and she said, we was talking about, I said to my brain on the stream, she said, I ordered Papa and said, y'all got it wrong. I raped Pimp.
I tell you what, though, that'd be funny as fuck if we got her on the stream next week. It'd just be the biggest middle finger to a certain segment of people that made certain accusations that, well,
Yes.
Get fucked.
I mean, and see, that's why we always say, that's why we said the other night when Jeff was on, whoever, I don't care about that. I'm not going to talk about that situation really, but I'm going to talk about, that's why as a streamer, as someone who's producing content, you have a responsibility. If you're going to post some shit like somebody did something bad, have proof. Because you could actually ruin someone's life that maybe didn't do what you're accusing them of. And shit like people heard a rumor about Luna and they ran with it. And even though most people knew that was fucking stupid and that didn't happen. But it only takes a few believers to get shit started.
Yeah.
And it's just an idiotic thing. And I'll kind of tell you this behind the scenes story right now. Me and Galen was talking. Galen was like, I talk to Luna all the time, and she's like, that didn't happen. And so thanks to Galen for kind of getting me and Luna back on track again, being it was a misunderstanding between two friends that people took advantage of, and that's very stupid and very wrong.
Yeah. Look, learners, when Luna and I were on the show, we had a lot of fun together behind the scenes too. There was never any drama. I was the biggest fucking drama Pimp had to deal with during our whole time on the show. Luna and Pimp got along really well. They're really good friends.
Yeah.
And a whole bunch of shit was said that no evidence was put forward, and it built a bit of a fucking divide between some people that were really good friends, and basically a year of their lives was pissed up against the fucking wall on a misunderstanding. So life lesson for everybody here, just communicate with each other and sort shit out, because life's way too fucking short. Because right now in Canada, my friend Dave, who made the intro for Pimp, is literally fighting for his fucking life because a COVID-19 denier was putting up flyers in his apartment building spreading COVID-19, and Dave's now in the fucking ICU because it's fucked. And the next 72 hours of touch and go. So,
oh my god,
I'm not going to say anymore. But if you know Dave, send him a message. Fucking send him some love. And once he gets better, I'm going to be pushing him and trying to get him some work, because he made Pimp's intro. That's a $10,000 job that he did for Pimp. He did the music and he did all the animation. And Dave will do it for a bit less than that for Pimp's friends. So I'm urging you guys, if you got a channel and you need some work done, when Dave's out of hospital, I want you guys to fucking show him some love and see and get a quote for some work. Thanks for letting me have a rant, Pimp. I'll shut up.
Yeah.
Get well soon, Dave. We all fucking miss you and we love you, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely, Dave. He's been really sick, and unfortunately, it just, what the hell? I'm looking for a damn message I was put. Oh my god. God, I got all these fucking telemarketer DMs. It's fucking stupid. So, anyway, this is what I want to say. By the way, I got something I gotta say.
Okay.
Wait a minute. God damn it, where's it at? Landon told me something he wanted me to say Dave said, but I fucking... Oh, Dave asked me to give this message to other areas. I'll repeat his words. Okay. To the COVID deniers and anti-vaxxers, there is a Canadian that says sincerely, fuck you.
Yep. Dave's the most peaceful person I know. Hasn't got an angry bone in his body. Like, I yell at Dave regularly about shit at Discord. Dave just goes, it's okay, buddy. I love you. It gives me a virtual hug. And I'm screaming at the poor cunt. Dave's actually a little bit miffed about this because someone basically tried to death kill him because they're idiots. They're a COVID-idiot. And here's the best bit. While he's in hospital with COVID-19, nature decides to dick punch him with pneumonia as well. So he's got pneumonia while suffering with fucking COVID-19. That's why he's ended up in the ICU. So people who are saying, he's a healthy 30-something-year-old dude and he's in the ICU because of a fucking COVID denier. So, get vaccinated, wear your masks, and let's ride this roller coaster of fuckery until it's finished.
Yeah.
And hang on tight, folks.
I want to ride a roller coaster made of dicks.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd like that. That'd be a bit frightening.
Shabby, would you ride a roller coaster made of dicks?
Yeah.
Would there be dicks slapping you in the face as you're going along the track? Would there be like dicks just like turkey slapping you in the face constantly?
Yeah.
Whoa. Well, now I'm interested.
Yeah.
That tactile sensation of being slapped with a big dick as you're doing about 30, 40 miles an hour on it through a fucking corkscrew loop. That'd be kind of freaky. What the fuck are we talking about? Why did you invite me on this show? Look what happened. You invited me on the show. Now we're talking about dick roller coasters. Really? This is what I come to. This is what happens when you invite me on the show. Note to self. Build a dick roller coaster.
Good luck with that.
Shabby.
Yeah.
What new cards? Pokemon cards have you got?
I haven't gotten any new ones. I want more new ones. That's why people need to donate more so So for Pokemon cards, Pimp's gonna buy me Pokemon cards, right?
Pimp likes
No,
that.
what? Yeah, you're
Oh,
gonna buy me some Pokepacks. I'm gonna go and put them in. Look at these. Look, Pimp. Are you jealous of my collection I got going
I would
on?
rather Missy peg me than buy you Pokemon cards.
We could do both.
Pimp would
Look at this.
rather hang out with Metallica for a month and be their roadie for free. That's
Pimp's jelly.
See, he's actually fucking agreeing with me. That's pretty serious, Shab. You may have just scraped the bottom of the barrel. We may have found a new high and lows for Pimp. Pokemon cards.
I'm not gonna help him with this shit.
You're gonna help me with the Pokemon addiction that I have, okay?
You're gonna send him cash so he can buy these cards,
Yeah.
and you're gonna look on in horror as he does so.
Yeah, bish.
Him and Tommy are gonna do unpacking streams.
Yeah. Gonna get millions of viewers. Oh my god.
Yep.
Millions and millions.
So,
Billions.
Pimp, on a scale of 1 to 100, how much do you really love Metallica?
Yeah, tell us.
There's no number to describe the hate I have them for them.
What? I thought you were supposed to love them.
It's like 40 below zero.
So when you're forced to say that you actually like them, that's quite a physically painful thing for you to do.
It makes my balls vomit.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
That's balls vomit.
Balls vomit.
How do they do that?
Science.
That little hole at the top.
Yeah.
You got holes in your balls. That's.
Well, yeah. You don't have holes in your balls.
Is your ball sack kind of like a humpback whale? It's got a little blowhole.
Yeah. When I come, it's like a sprinkler. Yeah, it's like that.
Wow.
If Pimp ever has another meetup, if I'm able, I'm gonna pull up jamming Metallica. Well, you'll probably get beat to death, but okay.
I reckon at the next fucking Pimp meetup, we get Metallica to fucking play live.
Mm-hmm.
I would.
Awesome. That would be so awesome.
They would wish I'd let them play it, man. I'm really disappointed in the tips tonight.
Are you what Kevin Sorbo levels of disappointed?
Yeah, very, because we've only made 15 and I need 150, so.
Damn.
Yeah.
Tommy from the motherfucking Bronx. Or is it Thomas from the Hamptons?
I don't know. But yeah, I just wish, I'm glad that I've been trying lately myself anyway. I want to talk about this for a second. I was rekindling friendships with people that may have had issues with in the past. But people really do need to stop talking about shit that they think they know or hear in, you know what I'm saying? If you hear something and you go to somebody and tell, you're just spreading bullshit, right? You need to realize what the fuck you're talking about and who you're talking about. Because look, I'll be honest with you now. I don't give a fuck if you're a walking, talking motherfucker. But if you lie about me, I'll try to fight your ass. Because I come from the era where you didn't do that kind of shit. And it's just ridiculous, man. Everybody's getting gross balls online and now. That's the one thing about internet I fucking hate. Is everybody became badasses. And can talk shit. And in real life, you get your fucking ass smashed. Remember, you're still a pussy just because you can talk shit online. Don't make you any more. I'm just aggravated at some people.
Yeah. I'm finally learning to just shut my fucking mouth. It's people are going to be assholes. I'm an asshole. It's just I'm trying to be less of an asshole these days. That's all.
Yeah, well, people just lie on here, man, and have because they know there's no consequences to it. Mm-hmm. And you can destroy somebody's life, literally destroy somebody's fucking life with a simple lie.
Well, here's food for thought. I was thinking about this the other day. All these people talking shit, you're one step away from being in a bit of trouble, because one day someone that just gets their lawyering license who watches YouTube may be watching all this shit and go, you know what? I could get enough traction here, and if I can get it onto a national news network, that's potentially millions of dollars of free advertising for my new legal firm that I'm going to create. And all I've got to do is come in and offer Ben or someone, look, I'll work for you until we get a settlement, and I'll take a slice of that pie. They're fucking one step away from some, industrious new lawyer coming in and offering their services up, because you are offering yourselves up on a silver platter for a certain type of thing that the courts don't take kindly to. And you've all put this on fucking video on live streams, not once or twice. You've all said it many, many times. If I was all of y'all, I'd be going back through your back catalogue and nuking the fuck out of a whole bunch of shit, because you're one step away from ending up in fucking court. And it's just going to take one lawyer that doesn't give a fuck about making too much profit at the beginning of his career. He just wants to make a name for himself, and this is the sort of shit that they'll just jump on.
Mm-hmm. John Vega gave another $50. Thank you, John Vega.
Oh, damn.
So that means we made 65 of the $150 go.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm going a little bit longer trying to make it go. Can't go too long because of my feet. But, yeah. Army of keyboard hammering pussies. Yeah, that's the truth, Raisin. It is a lot of the truth there. And, sometimes people believe the wrong people.
Yep.
But now you also got to give people chances to redeem themselves.
Yeah, well, Jeff's a pretty good story there.
Yeah, well, exactly. I used to think Jeff was a motherfucker.
Well, yeah.
Everybody knew I publicly bashed Jeff back then. And I will be honest, he never did nothing to me.
No, but it was the pickle that changed everything, wasn't it?
Yeah, he never did anything to me. I just didn't like the guy. But then he came up to me at VidCon with that fucking pickle flask with tequila in him. Pimpmunk, you drink from my pickle? And then okay. And then we got to talking, and now Jeff is one of my best friends.
Look, and that was around the same time that you had a chat to me about my multiple tiers of standards that I had for every individual on the planet. Yeah. And so I decided, you know what, I'll stop listening to all of the shit. And before a show, I had to talk to him for 5 minutes, and he told me his side of the story and certain things that he didn't make public, which if he did, could have put a lot of sympathy in his corner, because they did some pretty ordinary shit to him behind the scenes. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to stop listening to all of the shit talk from over at the Blood Sports fucking camp and all of that shit, and just give him a fucking fair whack of the stick. And sure enough, it turns out he's a really fucking genuinely nice person. I like Jeff. I would share my pizza and beers with him, and maybe even some weed. Maybe. No, I would. I'd share some weed too. He's good people. So yeah, and redemption's a good thing. Like, I've made a complete cunt out of myself several times during shows, and if it wasn't for Pimp giving me a chance to sort of redeem myself, I'd be playing fucking games, sitting in a Discord channel somewhere screaming at people. Kind of do that when I'm not here, though, so yeah, all good. So yeah, redemption's good.
Yeah.
Except if you're Boogie. Boogie's, there's no redemption for Boogie, just jail. Just jail. Poor Boogie. Wah, wah, wah. Oh,
yeah, man. Well, I'll fix it. The person talking to me in text, and we'll fix that later. I will fix it. But anyways, yeah, and I got where I'm anymore. Is I don't know. There's been a lot of shit said lately about a lot of people, and the shit about me. It's just stupid. I mean, it's really stupid shit, and I shouldn't really be worried about it. But if it came from certain other people, I wouldn't give a shit. But when it comes from people who I considered to be like one of my best friends at one time.
Yeah, well, I want to address something else. There's a statement made that accusations are a form of evidence. All right, let's play that game. To the person that said this, and you know who you are, I love you. You're one of my best friends, but you're being a fucking bubblehead right now, and I'm going to call you on your bubbleheadedness. Be the big brain that I know you fucking are. You're one of the people that taught me big brain concepts on debating logical shit. You are the big brain that taught me most of this shit. Now you're a bubblehead. Accusations are not a form of fucking evidence. Watch this. Watch this. And you know who you are, so I'm not going to say you know, no, but I'm accusing you of plotting to kill all of the children in South Africa. There is my accusation. Is that evidence that you're actually going to do this, you fucking idiot? You fucking bubblehead? Be the big brain that you are. I know you're still in there, big brain. Stop being a fucking bubblehead. Fuck off with this shit. End rant.
Yeah. Shabisky is going to try to kill all them kids, though.
Right, why are you going to call me out like this live on the stream, Red Eye? Like, this is pretty fucked up. I thought we were cool.
I don't know who. Whoever this was can suck my dick, by the way. James Hatfield donated $50.
Yeah.
I appreciate the money, but you can suck on my dick.
Oh, God, this is great.
By the way, James Hatfield's the lead singer of fucking Metallica.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Exit Lord.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Nah, the best ones. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me double ta-da-da. Ooh, yeah.
Give me a stick so I can beat that man in the head and beat his brains out till he's dead. I hate that motherfucker. God damn.
No, I do still love his fucking lyrical prowess. That ooh yeah.
I got a feeling that may have been a certain person that may have pork in his name. It may not be, but whoever. Wait, let me look. I'll kick that motherfucker in the balls.
I love me some earlier Metallica, and I don't look. I'm one of the few people that will admit publicly that I really do like the album Saint Anger. I don't know why, I just fucking like it. The song Invisible Kid, I just fucking like it because the guitars are tuned right down and they're just basically throwing shit at a drum kit for percussion. Sounds great. I like it.
Well, now I'm irritated because the money's not showing on PayPal or Streamlabs.
Because you talk shit about Metallica, they put a claim on it, just like they did with LimeWire. And Lars is going to get a second fucking goddamn throne built now, made out of skulls. The skulls of those two poor to pay the settlement for when he sued BitTorrent.
Wait a minute.
Or whoever the fuck he was that he sued into oblivion.
I hate him.
They did not make many fans that day, but they were protecting their intellectual property rights because someone kind of did steal a song before it was kind of released officially. So that's why they did that. And you can't. They were just fortunate enough to have enough money to throw at an army of lawyers to fuck everyone over.
Well, maybe that was just John. No, that wasn't John Vega. It couldn't have been. Well, it might have been John Vega. Was that you, John Vega? Was that the $50 tip? Did you do it on Streamlabs? Because that's the only one I see. I don't know. So if go ahead.
What if it was James? What if it was actually James Hetfield and he's a fan?
But the money ain't showing. If it was John Vega, it makes sense because I read, anyway, never mind.
God damn it. James, Mr. Hetfield, can you send another 50?
Yeah.
Send 500.
Yeah.
And send me one of your ESP guitars. That'd be fucking awesome too.
Yeah.
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 So I don't know why it's not showing on my goddamn money.
No, it definitely was James Hetfield. It was the James Hetfield from Metallica. Ooh, yeah.
Okay. Dude, that's awesome.
Ooh.
But it ain't.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck who it was. I just want to see the money in my account.
God damn it, Metallica. Stop cheaping out on Pimp.
Yeah, you motherfuckers.
Come on, you guys can afford to do a gig in Antarctica. You can afford to give Pimp $50. Come on, Metallica. Create a PayPal account Just give Pimp $50.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, Floyd, that never happened because he never had a prime.
Who?
Boys, and I was able to see Lars performing his prime. Never happened because he never had a prime. He never was good.
No, there's a song called Dyer's Eve, and it actually does prove that Lars did have chops. Now, I know it sounds like he's playing on a bunch of garbage cans that he found out behind the back of a Subway sandwich shop, and that's because he probably actually fucking is. Because, Lars is the guy who said, well, I listened to the recording on my car stereo on the way home from the studio, and it sounded fine when everyone was fucking putting shit on a certain recording being released because it sounded like it was recorded in a fucking goddamn cigarette packet.
Pimp Raisin wants answers, and you're ignoring her. I think it's
Raisin can suck my asshole.
Raisin deserves answers.
So what we're going to do is we're going to have a launch party for the next Metallica album / Pokemon card release, and
Yes.
Pimp's going to be hosting it. It's going to be a 24-hour fucking stream.
Yes.
Non-stop Metallica, Pokemon, holy fucking shit.
Yes.
Dude,
Metallica and Pokemon.
fuck yeah.
All day.
I like this.
Dude, it's just going to be like fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So, Pam, when we ever meet up, are we playing Pokemon with Shabby or listening to him? We're not doing either one.
Mm-hmm. What? Dude, you're just jealous of my Raichu, bro. Look at him. Look at that red eye.
Metallicamon, man. We've just created a new festival, Metallicamon. A festival of Metallica and Pokemon. Metallicamon 2021. 24-hour fucking live event. Right here on Pimp's channel. See how fucking excited he is. Look at his face. Holy fuck. Wish you could see my face. I'm excited too. It's like, wow, I'm pointing at the camera. And all that. If I had a camera, I'm pointing at it now. Point. I'll point at the mic instead. I'll scratch it a bit. There you go. Oh, and then my mic stand fell down. Fuck.
Missy's playing the lottery. Oh, was that you?
Probably me. It was me.
Right out's a bitch.
I am so. What? Who let me on this show? Security.
Mm-hmm. Learnus and Missy, what do you think? Hon, P.S. I love your hair. I don't know what you're thinking of. What is she supposed to think? What is she thinking about though? I don't see any other comment.
Oh, you know what? We need to do a show that's just a hair special. Missy and Luna talking about their hair because Luna has awesome freaking hair too. So does Missy. So we're having a hair special as well. I'm announcing it. I've just hijacked Pimp's channel and making really shitty programming. Yeah. Look how excited he is. He fell asleep.
Yeah, he fell asleep.
He passed out from the excitement. Yes. Well, there will be a Pimp meetup sooner than later with all of the COVID vaccines being rolled out in America. Keep up the good work, America. I'm proud of you guys. It's like you've done the biggest about face. Meanwhile, the Australian population are going, what's a vaccine?
About the meetup. Oh, Miss, you want to know if you wanted to play Pokemon or Metallica?
Probably Pokemon.
Yeah, because Metallica sucks. I'd rather fuck Revelation News than listen to Metallica.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so anyways, John, damn Reg, you put Pimp to sleep and make Shabby run away. Missy too, apparently.
I ruin everything. It's my special talent.
Man, you kind of suck.
Yep, kind of suck. No, dude, like I said, my mum was a vacuum cleaner.
John Vegas at 20 said can't wait for the Metallica Pokemon stream. Now you got to send 30 more.
Tweet that shit out. Metallicamon 2021.
Man, that's stupid.
I know. It's the dumbest fucking festival ever. No, wait, it's the second dumbest. I forgot about the Juggalos.
The Juggalos, baby.
The bloody Juggalos, mate.
Nothing in life has mattered before. Fuck off.
We don't have Juggalos out here. You know what?
What?
Because we'd slap the shit out of them. Tell them to fuck off. No, we wouldn't. We'd welcome them with open arms because we're an accepting bunch here in Australia.
Actually, no, you're not.
Well, I've just assassinated Missy. I've got my Russian hackers to kick her off the stream because I'm taking over.
Missy died.
Yep. It's the Russian hackers. Shabby's next. Coming for you, Shab.
Coming for you, Shab.
Want my job back, Shab.
I'm sure Missy will be back.
Only if the Russian hackers let her back in. I'll have to pay them more rubles for them to do that. I don't know.
I still don't understand why somebody donated $50 on that name, and I didn't get the money in my account, so I don't know what's going on.
Could have been someone just being a douchebag and then pulling the payment straight back. Could have been an actual legit troll, and if that's the case, golf clap. You accomplished
Nothing.
A net zero gain. Well done. This golf clap is for you.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's Shabby doing. I don't know what happened to Missy.
Metallica Mon is a thing and it's been tweeted out. Get that shit trending. Let's break Twitter.
Break Twitter.
Let's break Twitter and piss Jack off.
Yeah, piss Jack off.
Well, how's Trump found a way to get back on Twitter?
Did you hear what you said, though? Piss Jack off.
Piss Jack off.
That's lame.
I know. But Trump found a way to get back on Twitter. He posts shit on his little social media page, and then people can fucking link that. And instead of just him, there's thousands of Trump tweets getting back on Twitter now because he's found a little end run around the rule set. Smart bastard. Sucked in, Jack. Trump's back. Twitter and Trump are just made for each other.
Yeah, they are.
Like a bird brain with bird brain sized tweets. Oh, and I'd like to offer my congratulations to Hamas and the Israeli Defense Force for ceasing hostilities. Well done. Congratulations on not killing each other's populations for reasons. Proud of you guys. Get your peace on. Have a hug. Hug it out.
Hug it the fuck out.
Have some pizza, maybe a nice ice-cold Coca-Cola or Pepsi, depending on your taste. Maybe you just want some Sprite. That's cool too. Dr. Pepper? No Dr. Pepper. That shit tastes like cough medicine. What were you thinking? Bill Hicks, how dare you? Someone time Bill Hicks out for being anti-Semitic. My God. Just a timeout. Don't ban him.
I'm not.
Yeah, because the thousands of rockets that Hamas fired into Israeli territory, that makes them totally fucking innocent. Okay.
I ain't even getting in that one.
No, I've been watching the live streams of it. It's hilarious. You see idiots throwing rocks at soldiers with guns and people firing unguided rockets versus GPS-guided howitzer rounds. Who do you think's going to fucking win that conflict?
My dick.
Yeah, well, it turns out it was the people with the F-16s and F-15s with the laser-guided bombs and the GPS-guided howitzers. And I think why Hamas sort of came and said, we're done, they ran out of fucking rockets. Because Israel blew up all their launches too, which was kind of fun to watch over the last 10 days. You should see where they hide their rocket launches inside the middle of civilian buildings, just in the middle of a city where there's people everywhere. They have rocket launching facilities. It's fucking amazing.
Okay.
I
get it. And that's such a sensitive conversation where everybody gets mad when you talk about this shit.
I'm just talking about the conflict and the technology used, and I'm not siding with one. When people say fuck one side or fuck the other, it's like both sides launched military ordnance into civilian targets. That makes both sides pretty shit. When you're killing off each other's civilian populations, yeah, not cool.
No, it's not. But it's insane.
Yeah, and just, but the way that they had these there's really good footage of, they find a place that's launching rockets. It's in the middle of the Gaza Strip, just surrounded by houses. And the Israeli military ring the fucking place and get them to evacuate before they hit it. And then you see the people run out, and the first strike blows the roof off the building, and you can see the fucking rocket launchers and a pile of rockets. The second strike detonates their pile of rockets, and the city block that used to be there, not so much isn't there anymore because they were launching rockets from the middle of fucking the Gaza Strip. And the Israelis went, we've had enough of that.
Yeah.
Just, it's crazy to watch
It's
warfare in the
crazy.
20... Dude, you're seeing it all broadcast live on YouTube. There's like split screen, a howitzer shooting shells, and then there's the video, the camera on the Gaza Strip, and you're watching the shells land. And you can count to 20, and the shells, that's the time the shells take to travel to their target. Landon and I were doing it the other day. It's fucking crazy. It's kind of like the first. Remember when the Gulf War kicked off? That was a whole new level of. That was like the video game war. They had CNN and all of the American Fox. They were all embedded with frontline troops.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just, I'm getting old, and it intrigues me how wars changed over the last century. We've gone from dropping tens of thousands of tons of ordnance to using laser-guided and GPS-guided bombs. Kind of weird. There's much more to life than money, just here. That's right. There's drugs, alcohol, vices, all of the vices under the sun we get to try. What else have we got? There's a lot of different drugs to try, a lot of different alcohols to try. That's at least 10, 20 years of your lifetime just soaked up trying all of the vices and the drugs and the alcohols. And what you do if you're really smart is you mix all three together. So while you're trying a new vice, you take all the drugs and the alcohol. And this is advice you should not take under any circumstances whatsoever.
I'm not face pumping with what you're saying. I'm getting all kind of messages right now. Yeah.
I hope it's not me causing any of it.
No, it's not you, buddy.
Yeah. Look, just for the record, the conflict. It's thank fuck they signed both sides have agreed to stop blowing the fucking shit out of each other. That's good. So no more fucking dead civilians, and I'll leave it at that. War bad, peace good. That's my official stance on what happened.
Fuck peace.
Yeah. Fuck peace in the butthole with no lube. Maybe spit on your pee-pee just before you jam it in there.
The fuck are you talking about, Sabrina? There's more to life than just money. Cheer up. What? No, did anybody say anything bad about what?
It's okay. That's why I said the thing about the vices and the drugs and the alcohols. That's been addressed.
Yeah, I don't understand why she said that. Why are people stupid?
What?
What the fuck are you in?
I'm sorry, I'm hungry. So I was making some food. Know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're saying. Nobody ever does.
Did you miss me?
No.
Yes.
I'll tell you what. Let me look at the stream real quick. I'm gonna go ahead. We'll do a whole 3 hour. We'll go 17 more minutes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So if we can make I think I need like 100. So if we can make 100, I'd be happy. Only 17 minutes. Please tip if you can. It's desperately needed. I got 3 children who need shoes, and one of them needs a leg. So.
Yep.
So we only need 5 shoes. So yeah.
And I'm nearly out of Vegemite, so if you could swing Pimp some money, Pimp's like my Vegemite deal now.
Uh-huh.
It sounds weird that I'm buying my Vegemite from a dude in Mississippi. Just roll with it. It's just how it works. That's supply and demand. Don't ask, I won't tell.
Okay, Void, this is a chair that you can bend back in. And it stops. Look. Oh, my God.
What?
Oh, my God.
What sorcery is that? Are you a wizard? What the fuck? How did you do that, Shab? Did you see what he did?
Watch.
He's a hairy wizard.
Look, he's fucking like...
He's a hairy wizard.
What the fuck, man? What sorcery is this?
It's my ass so tight in there. That's why the chair stops.
Dude, no, when you do that, so you're supposed to go, we live in dark times.
Dark times, my friends.
We live in dark times indeed.
And these times, midgets bite your ankles. Speaking of, by the way, I was talking, Luna used to run around talking about she was 4'11". Now she's officially 4'10", so she's legally a midget.
What?
Yes, sir.
That means legally I'm allowed to rest my beer on Luna's head because I'm 6'2". And that means Luna will then punch me in the balls really hard and I will probably die.
You don't have any balls.
I'm not supposed to fucking let that out as public knowledge, man. I told you that in fucking confidence.
He just had one installed last week.
Yeah. After that mutant wombat ripped them both off in a freak accident. Jesus.
You want some of my sandwich, Pimpy?
What kind of sandwich you got?
Yeah.
Turkey.
And what?
Actually, it's chicken.
Why would you lie about it?
Why did you
normally?
What did you?
Well, it's not that I lied. It's that I normally get this turkey, and my girlfriend got chicken for some reason.
Stop. What you did was clearly. Let's review the tape. All right. Reverse. Okay. Pimp says, "What's on the sandwich, Shabby?" And you go, "It's turkey." And then about 2 seconds later, you basically go, "No, it's actually chicken." So you know what you just did there when you changed the meat? That means the first one that you said wasn't true. It was false. And you said it on purpose, knowing full well that it wasn't what it was. You fucking lied. Yeah? Yeah, you following me? You're not following me,
Actually, it turns out it's turkey.
It's Jesus. Oh, God. I plead insanity. We're going to go with the Ewok defense right now.
Yeah, he's something.
Take it back. I think it might be chicken.
Jesus Christ. Are you sure?
My guy. Well, you don't know the difference of the taste of chicken and turkey.
Is it gobbles? Are you eating gobbles? Is that gobbles? Are you?
You're a fucking idiot, Shabisky.
Don't eat gobbles, man.
I'm the smartiest.
I think he's probably eating bologna.
You should actually change the American national bird. Instead of a bald eagle, you should make it turkeys. Turkeys are far more badass. I've seen them chase police cars and shit. Turkeys fuck people up.
They do.
That should be your national bird. Get rid of that bald eagle. It eats things from the butthole first when they're dead. Ugh.
Oh.
Yes.
Whereas the turkey is just like a soccer hooligan that fucks up everything in its path.
Turkeys are pretty rough, man. They're mean motherfuckers.
Like those fucking cobra chickens, those damn geese. They're nasty.
They're nasty.
They're nasty.
All right. Shabisky's got AIDS on his dick.
Whoa.
You got AIDS on your dick.
When?
Since you got AIDS on your dick.
Oh. Okay.
You know,
I guess that makes sense.
You can wash that off with lava.
Okay. Give me a little lava. Send me some in the mail.
There is a soap called lava, though. So there you go.
It's got chili flakes in it.
I wouldn't think so.
Why would they call it lava?
Did you just take a puff of a joint?
Maybe.
You're a dopey.
No, I'm not.
You're a dopey doper.
He would never do that.
I don't do that.
My feet are starting to hurt. So we got 10 minutes. I need $100 in 10 minutes. They're going to do it, Shabisky. $100 in 10 minutes.
I believe in us. I believe in the wood. Damn it.
In the wood. In the wood. In the wood. I believe John Vega could give $100 and I will hug him.
You'll hug him? What else?
I'll suck his dick.
Whoa.
I'll suck on that dick.
I would have offered to touch him on the butt, maybe, with my butt.
No, I'll suck the whole dick.
Whoa.
I'll take all the dick in my mouth. The dick. I'm about to fart or shit.
Which one?
I don't know.
$5 on it. I'm putting $5 on a shit.
Oh, yeah. Have everybody bet on it, Pimp.
Here Pimp sits, broken-hearted. He paid a penny to shit, but only farted.
Bells may ring. Well, here I sit, broken-hearted, had no... Well, no, what? That's what you just said. Wait, bells may ring. Damn it, my poppy. Somebody out of toilet paper, and he would always say, my dad was, bells may ring, bells may linger, look out, asshole, here comes finger. Oh, here it goes. Here I sat in solid vapors, had the shit, but had no paper. Bells may ring, bells may linger, look out, I saw, here comes finger. That's where it goes. Yeah.
Dude, that's an awesome rap.
It is. I fucked up girl in the graveyard. God bless her soul, she was dead. Maggots crawled out of her asshole and the hair slipped off her head. When I was finished with my job, I knew I committed a sin, but I couldn't resist that pussy, so I fucked that dead bitch again.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Oh, my baby. My little post-life hookup.
Reminds me of that lizard that said something to that other fucking lizard. Hey, I'm a lizard. It's one of my favorite pimp jokes.
Yeah. And that joke was originated at a funeral.
I don't know what it is about when we're sort of paying respects to the dead, but when I was spreading my dad's ashes, we were at the golf course because he's a mad golfer. Got permission to. He wanted his ashes spread on half of it on one golf course, half of it on the other golf course. So me and my stepbrother have rocked up. 13th fairway. It's right at the back of the golf club out in the river. And we're walking down the fairway, and I'm just slowly tipping out bits of his ash. And we get about halfway down the fucking fairway, right where about your tee shot would land, and I just did a fucking 90 degree. I'm still talking to my stepbrother, but I've just gone whip and just walked straight into the scrub, where what they call the rough when you're playing golf. And I walked for about 20 yards in there, just pouring his ashes in there. And my stepbrother went, "What are you fucking doing, mate?" And I went, "Well, if you think that my dad put every single ball on this fairway during his over half a fucking century of playing golf here, you are sorely mistaken, sir. A decent majority of balls ended up in that rough over there or that rough over there." And the groundskeepers have fucking watched all this and they've heard what I said and they're all started pissing themselves laughing. It's like, and I think my dad would have got the joke.
Yeah. But you're right. There's something about when you're in a situation like that, people just want to laugh, I think.
Yeah.
But they want something to make them feel better.
And I'm walking along, and I didn't think of it beforehand. I'm just walking along, and spur of the moment, I just thought, this is where the fucking shots land. I looked at the left, and I said, he put many balls over there. So I just went and just walked into the rough and started tipping out a bit of his ashes in there, and then walked back out to the fairway and went up in the green, and that was that. But yeah, it made me fucking laugh. I started chuckling as I did it, and then my stepbrother's going, "What are you fucking doing?" I've gone, "Well," and I explained, and he went, "That's logical." Yeah, so it was just my way of coping with the moment. It's like, here I was spreading my dad's ashes out. It's like, all right, it's a bit surreal. Now I can look back on it at least and I can laugh and go, instead of just falling to the ground and crying like a fucking child that, you know, dad's gone. But I think he would have fucking got the joke. He would have approved.
He would have approved, mate.
Bloody oath, mate. He would have gone, that's cricket.
I'm gonna beat the shit. What?
Did you miss me? When
No.
When I was washing my dick off, I
didn't notice you was gone until you got back.
Was the lava warm?
The hell? Yeah, it hurt a little, but I think I got rid of the stuff you're talking about.
Just ignore the blistering and the charred stump.
That's
You'll be
okay.
right. It'll grow back. Like a lizard tail.
Have to leave early though, because I scheduled a stream, Pam.
Well, we're ending in 5 minutes, Shabisky. Goddamn.
Stop yelling at me.
Shabby doesn't.
You got 5 more minutes, or I'll fucking beat the goddamn hell out of
I'll
you.
beat you off, bro.
Why?
I mean, I'll beat you up, dude. Fuck you, bro.
Whoa. Let's touch butts. All of us. Let's just have a big circle of butt touching.
You think I'm scared of you, pimp?
I do.
Yeah, maybe a little.
Okay.
I can get past that.
That's right. We can train him. We'll do a training montage. We'll do a full-blown training montage.
I'm gonna kick your ass, pimp.
Kick your ass, homie.
Kick your A.
We'll have to get Marshall Manson to do us a montage song.
Mm-hmm.
A Montagi.
A Shabby Montagi.
Shabby Montagi.
It sounds French.
It does.
Wow.
Rising girl said, damn, Shabs, I didn't know it was like that.
It's like that. I'm a big tough guy. I'm gonna have to beat up Pimpmunk.
Shad messages me every second day saying, man, I'm going to kick the shit out of that Pimpmunk soon if he keeps bullying me on the show like that.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
And I'm like, Shad, no, man, don't beat up the
And he
pimp.
keeps it up. And I'm going to have to teach him a lesson.
Teach me a lesson, baby.
Pimp ain't shit, but
well, we're not going to make the go. That pisses me off.
Come on. We can do this. We can do it.
Well, you got like 2 minutes.
2 minutes? Hey. Look, like, remember what happened last night of the show? You didn't think we were going to make the goal, and we made the fucking goal.
We'll make it this time. Not 2 minutes.
Yes, we will. I have faith. The people in this chat are fucking awesome.
No, not this
it's
time.
Gonna happen.
Not this time.
Megadeth are going to donate $100 just to fucking up the ante and make Metallica look shit.
But
it's
they
on
did.
now.
But I never got that damn money from James Hetfield.
Yeah, Dave Mustaine is going to hear about this. He's going to go, this is my opportunity to one up that fucking fucker from Metallica that took my job. It took our job. Took my job. So Dave Mustaine is going to donate 100, and then Anthrax are going to hear about that shit and go 100, fucking chump change. They're going to donate 125.
Yeah, they will.
All right. And then Suicidal Tendencies are going to go, we've actually got a lot of money. They're going to donate 150.
Holy shit.
Right? Machine Head will then come in and go, we're more metal than you fuckers. Fucking, here we go. And they'll throw down $300.
And then Michael Bolton.
Yep. Michael Bolton will come in and go,
how can we be lovers if we can't be friends?
Exactly. Yep. Mm-hmm. And he will throw down $500. I hope someone's writing down this tally, because I am not writing down the tally, by the way. So someone play that back and add it all up, because we should have a lot of money coming in the next 30 seconds. They're not going to let the team down. All of these fucking awesome bands are going to donate. You watch.
How can we be lovers if we can't be friends? How can we start over if the fight never ends, baby?
Damn. Is Mr. Bolton already in the room? What?
That was amazing, Pimp.
Yes, it was.
That was beautiful.
Yes, it was. I agree.
Like an angel.
I heard the best thing ever yesterday. Morgan Freeman's voice after he'd sucked on a big balloon of helium. It's the best thing I've ever heard. Second best thing, Lionel Richie singing hello after he sucked in a big bunch of helium. Oh my God, that's awesome.
Hello.
But now my whole life is being narrated by Morgan Freeman, but on helium. It's fucking awesome, dude.
It would be pretty cool.
It is. It's great.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, it's time to go. We didn't make the go. You lied right now.
Nah, man. It's just internet lag.
Bad robot.
What? Oh, malfunction detected.
We thank you guys for watching, liking, sharing, tipping, all that good shit. We'll see you tomorrow. Now, I don't know who's going to be on, but somebody will. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.